What I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide.
All right, man. You already know what it is. Jay Williams, Banky Pound in the house today. Midday live. I was recording a video earlier. The Sony camera died, so here we are, man. What you doing, Banky?
I ain't doing that, man. Just sitting here chilling, kicking it with you. Yeah, good day to kick it.
Yeah, for everybody don't know, you go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey, man, my name is Banky Pound, man. If you don't know, you need to know. I got a YouTube called Banky Pound, man. 33 years of prison stories, man. Go check me out. I did 33 years in the Virginia penal system from 1987. I got out in March of 2020, so I'm coming up on my 6-year anniversary of my liberation. I tell prison stories on my channel daily to encourage the young people to stay out of prison because it's the last place on earth that you want to be while you above ground. I tell real stories, real experience, things I've seen, things I've been through, so people can make a choice. Do you want this life or do you want this life?
You can get with this or you can get with that.
You did, and that's what I do on the daily, man. Shout out to Jay, man. You know, that's my road dog, man. We you know what I'm saying, we've been kicking it for a minute right now. He doing the same thing over there. I think over the past 5-6 years, dudes that came out of prison in Virginia has been the most productive.
We're doing it.
Yeah, the most productive, the most diligent in trying to keep these young people out of prison, man. So shout out to everybody that's doing positive YouTube, man. Tap in with Banky Pound, man.
Bro, 1987.
1987.
Bro, I was 7.
Bro, it's a dude right now, man. Shout out to my man out there in Atlanta. He trying to do some things with me, and he graduated from.
Shout him out, man. What's his name?
Hold on, let me grab his.
Before we can move forward, you got to give him his flowers, man.
Yeah, man, I got to give him his flowers, man. He a good dude too, good brother, man. His son actually works for Cam Newton, personally for Cam Newton. He doing a lot of good stuff. His name is Bernard Weston. Shout out to Bernard Weston, man. He is a graduate from Troy State University. Alpha Chi Alpha. He doing some things out there, man, and he trying to get with me. But the crazy thing is, we was texting back and forth today, and he said he graduated with a degree in August of 1987.
87.
He graduated from college. I'm going to prison. You see what I'm saying? And yet today we communicate. That's how the world works, man. Crazy world, man. Crazy world, man. But shout out to him. Good brother out there, man. He's dealing with some health issues as far as with his kidneys, but he's been a businessman out in Atlanta for years.
Prayers to him, man. Prayers go out to him.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. So shout out to him, man.
Back in 1987, man. I was officially 7 years. How old were you in 87? Let everybody know how old were you when you went to prison?
By the time I got to prison, this is what's so crazy, Jay. It's funny you asked that. I was just down in Hopewell with my brother.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dopewell.
Dopewell. What you doing in Dopewell, man? Can you pass your analysis? What are you doing in Dopewell?
I can definitely pass you that, but my people live down there.
Right,
so I'm down there, and I'm with my brother and I'm with my cousin. So I stopped by my brother's house and him and my cousin over there. They over there arguing about everything. They watching football. They drinking beer. They arguing about everything.
Doing everything that ain't no good, man.
They betting on who lived beside such and such back in the day. And asked me, I'm like, bro, come on, man. So I leave. When I leave them, I'm 2 hours away, Tidewater. When I get home, by the time I get in the house, about 20 minutes, they calling me back with another argument about when I got locked up, how old was I when I got locked up. So it's crazy that you asked that question. So before I left, they made a bet about where somebody live at, and my brother won, so my cousin lost $10, right? So now they betting back about how old was I when I got locked up. So I'm like, bro, this was the crazy part, Jay. what I say, they not hearing because both of
No,
them
because they
right.
already betting against each other.
Right,
So
they
your
want-
number ain't matching their number.
So I say, listen, when I got locked up, I was 19. When I was in the jail, I was 20. By the time I reached prison, I was 21. Right.
Mm.
So I'm telling them this. Oh no, I say, bro, listen, you saying it right. No, I told you he was 20. No, you said he was 18, 19. Man, they going back. I said, look,
Yeah,
bro,
your numbers don't matter. What matters is their numbers.
right. I said, I got things to do, man. Y'all want to keep arguing about it. I told y'all what it is. I said, look, do the math. Do the math. By the time I got to prison, I said, I'm 20 years old, bro. I say, I was locked up 33 years. I got out.
Damn.
I got out when I was 53. I say, how old was I when I went to prison? Up to just carry 1, 3. They tell me something. I said, there your answer go right there. It ain't nothing else I can tell y'all because y'all keep going. No, but he said, I said, bro, I'm finna bang on y'all. I'm finna hang up. I'm gonna hang up on y'all, man. Y'all blowing me.
It's simple mathematics right here, man.
Simple mathematics, bro. If I was 30, if I did 33 years and I got out at 53, how old was I when I went to prison?
Right.
Simple.
21.
You know what I'm saying? So
21, 33, 21, 53.
No.
32,
20,
33, 20, 53.
Yeah. So I hang up the phone on, right? So I'm going doing my thing. I got to go check the content. I got to, get ready to post something because I've been gone a couple of days. So boom. 20 minutes later, they call me with my cousin on the phone. It's 3 of them on the other end there. I said, bro, I just went through this. I'm not, man. I'm not doing this.
They
bro.
bidding off you right now, man.
Yeah, man. I'm like, bro, check this out. This is how old I was. Blah. Hang up on him, man. I said, man, I ain't got time. They kept calling back. I ain't answer, man. Yeah, I cut my phone off, man, because, yeah, man, I was 20 in 87, man. I went to prison, man. And, facing, I had two
I got 2 lights. I got some questions, man.
Come on with it.
In 87, because so I went to prison. I officially hit DOC in 2005, right? I caught my case in 04, went up 2005. I ended up at Greensville. Well, at first I went through, my receiving center and all that. Then I hit Greensville. The receiving center don't really matter. You're there like 30, 45 days, right?
Right.
So I hit Greensville. I go through 9 building down there with Radar, Solo, Dog, everybody Treetop, all these familiar names, right? Guys, man, is these real dudes? Tell them these are real dudes.
Real dudes.
Right.
Dudes.
So I leave 9 building, I go down to 7 building, the Terradome.
Exactly.
I go to 7 building. 7 building is the Terradome. If you want to ask 3 and you're on 7 building, they call that shit the Terradome. That's where guards getting hit, dudes getting poked up, booty getting taken, everything. Bethlehem's coming out like everything that ain't supposed to be in there. That's the place to be, right?
Right.
So when I hit in 05, it wasn't segregated, man. People like to argue this, right? Because you got the West Coast politics, you got the East Coast politics. White boys got to click with white boys, Mexicans, natives, blacks. We don't do that here.
Don't do that.
Did they do that in 87?
No, that was a no-go.
So we ain't never been like, because people like to paint Virginia as being like this big, like racist ass place. But when it comes down to it, yes, we are one of the 13 colonies. I have nothing to do with that. You have nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
our prison systems, as far as I know, if you're a solid dude, you could be white, black, Spanish. Get down for your business, and people gonna respect it. Was it like that in 87?
87, it was the same way from the time that I went into prison. Even all the way up until I left, it was never that type of stuff like I be hearing on, on the internet or whatever, or like the feds or whatever. If you thorough, you thorough. It's just that simple. I'm telling you, I know some white boys that'll peel your cap, bro.
Right. Facts.
I know some Asian brothers that will peel your scalp back.
Yeah, it ain't about the color, it's about the mindset.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's who you align yourself with. What I found about Virginia is thorough dudes gonna align themselves with thorough dudes. It don't matter where you from. I literally just did a video. Go check out my channel. I just did a video, and the title of the video was "Is not where you from, is where you at."
That's right.
I've had homeboys from Richmond. I had homeboys from Danville. I've had homeboys from Northern Virginia. I've had homeboys from Hopewell, Petersburg. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where you from. It's your character. It's the character of the man. It ain't your I had cool dudes like Vietnamese Tony. He from Vietnam.
Right.
You know,
Hey, some of them Vietnamese dudes, some Cambodia dudes, some Asian dudes,
bro,
they go.
Tony is one of
They
the
go.
most vicious and ruthless dudes I met because his cut card is zero. His cut card is zero. I'm gonna tell you how crazy he is. Just a little short, quick story. Tony's so crazy, he wanted to leave the institution. They had him in the hole. We on Nottoway.
You talking about Tony with the tattoos on his head?
Nah, if he got some, that was after. I don't know. He had none. Vietnamese Tony he from Vietnam.
Did he get out or is he still locked up? Because I ran into a Vietnamese Tony at Nottoway that had a whole head tattooed. Had Buddha tattoos on him and stuff.
Oh no, if he did that after because he was just straight laced, then looked like Viet, but he was with the shit. He wanted to gamble.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. My bad.
Yeah,
I just you said Vietnamese Tony, like
right. He wanted to gamble. He wanted to do all the other stuff. So he more or less was with the brother. So, but he learned the game because we all young. You know what I'm saying? 88, 89. We all young. He learned the game from the game master. So he became one of those type of dudes. That's what he did this whole bit. So I can remember being on Nottoway with him in the late 90s, like 99, maybe 99, 2000, or 98.
Nottoway was like, for y'all that don't know, man, Nottoway they've had so many incidents. Every building has a fence around it. Chow Hall has a fence around it.
Right.
Medical has a fence around it. Everything's got a fence around it. Like you ain't going nowhere except to get a gate popped, and then you'll get another gate popped and another gate popped. Because there was once a time where you could run around the compound.
Yeah.
Shit just got so crazy. It's like cage everybody in until from point A to point B.
And that's how it was when I was in there in the late 90s. It was like we could go, it was everywhere. You could go everywhere. So when I ended up making parole on there in 2020, it was a different ball game. It was a different ball game. Hold on, I think somebody at my door. Y'all hold fast.
Y'all do y'all's thing. All right, if y'all don't know, man, thank you everybody that just tapped in. We got Banky Pound in the house. Banky Pound is somebody that I did time with at Greensville. I didn't even know I had done time with Banky Pound until he had told a story about getting caught with a cell phone. And he was in the cell above me. I was in cell 20. He was in 43 or 42. I remember seeing this guy. I couldn't place him. I knew his face. Told a story about getting caught with a cell phone. I remember watching the officers bring him down the staircase, handcuff him. Now you got all the lead investigators, right? You got like just all these guys that have higher power, lieutenants, captains, and they're tearing the cell apart. And I remember them coming out with a sock. And mind you, I'm in cell 20. I'm right underneath the staircase. So if you come down the staircase, I'm 12 feet from the end of that staircase. And I watched them pull this phone out. And I watched them bring Banky down in handcuffs, and he disappeared. From what I remember, solid dude. Like straight solid dude. There's some hitters in there. Everybody respected him. Stayed to himself. Didn't play the phone a lot, but it made sense because he had a cell phone. And then after that, I heard his name. Going back this time, I heard his name. 33 years. Some of y'all watching aren't 33 years old. This man went to prison 1987 for body, did 33, created some programs while he was in there, is now out, is helping people, and it's just a little bit. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, check in with Banky Pound on YouTube.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. So, Vietnamese Tony, just to give you an idea of what type of dude he was. So we ended up on Nottoway in the late 90s. Tony is in the hole before I get back there on some crazy stuff, right?
And the hole in Nottoway is treacherous. And they already got no AC, no heat. So it is the elements times 10, but in a concrete box.
Do you remember when they tried to really, really dehumanize us when you was in the hole and they started taking you to wreck and stuff? They tried to put you on a leash.
First time I went to the hole, like in Virginia DOC, was 07. I was at Greensville. They still had the big open dog cage,
right,
with the green tarp on top.
Yes,
They still had the picnic tables on the yard with the plexiglass blue things on. You know what I'm talking about? The weight pit still had the blue tarp on it. A lot of y'all been to Virginia DOC. Y'all don't know about this, but the weight pit used to have a tarp over top of it.
Right.
Motherfuckers so get hit in the weight pit. Dudes, the whole dudes would throw the package and the shit would go on top of the tarp. You'd have to climb over the fence. You know what I mean? Climb up on top, get the pack.
Yeah.
These are dudes on the yard throwing you tobacco. Usually it was tobacco. That was the main thing. Tobacco, a little bit of food. And the weight pit had like a greenhouse thing over top of it. and dudes was getting hit up in there, so they ended up cutting the top off the weight pit, cutting the top off the hole, making single man dog cages. So no, I never hit the leashes, but I went through the era of being in. You could get to stabbing with somebody at Greensville, and they'll put you in that same big ass dog cage with him tomorrow. You got bandages on you, sutures, staples, and the dude that just stabbed you, they just put both y'all in the same cage together.
Yep.
That's the era I hit the hole.
That's what was going on when I first came in.
That shit was crazy.
Super crazy. I told a story about that because about a dude on my page, Angelo Ford, but that's another joke. I'm on
Notorious.
Yeah.
Shout out to Angelo Ford, man.
So we in the hole, right? So Tony mad because he know he done been in so much stuff by now. They not gonna let him out the hole. They're gonna leave him back there till they transfer him. So he's
gone. You gotta get up off it.
He want to get transferred super fast. So in the hole on that way where we was upstairs. So we coming out.
Y'all had, where was y'all at? Because now the hole at Nottoway is lower A.
I think
lower A that's got all steel, and the rest of everything has got porcelain. You know, Nottoway still got the porcelain sinks, porcelain toilets. Lower,
try to get the porcelain toilet.
Yeah, lower A is now the hole at Nottoway, and it's all stainless steel.
Everybody wanted to get the porcelain toilets, man, because it was like, y'all don't understand that.
It's different.
We got the silver bullet everywhere you go.
It's different.
And on Nottoway, they had porcelain toilets, man. So you really wanted to get that porcelain toilet.
Especially if you've been out a while and you ain't seen nothing but the steel. You got that silver bullet, that steel, and you got a sink and a toilet. They both made of porcelain.
Man, it was crazy.
Now it's the lower A. The lower A, west side and east side of Nottoway is now where the hole is.
Yeah. So they taking Tony out the wreck. He been back there a minute, so he beefing about they not transferring. Bro, do you know he is on the second floor? As we got to come out, we got to go around, go down the stairs, go around, go down the stairs, go to the cage.
Yeah, because we got the long staircases at Nottoway, like the fucking. If y'all ever seen Candyman, where you got them long ass staircase, Chicago?
Yeah,
that's Nottoway. Nottoway, you come in. If you're downstairs, you're downstairs. You got a second floor, so you go in through them doors first and second. But if you're going upstairs, you got to go up this windy ass staircase.
Yeah,
and that shit gets real up there. Go ahead, my man.
We coming out. And we on the outside. We because we insane, so we coming through the outside. Do you know that Tony is want to get off there so bad? He break away from them with handcuffs on, start running, hit the rail, and jump over the rail. Bro, he flipped over from the second jump.
Oh, that's crazy.
Break both of his legs and his collarbone. So I say that to say this. This is the type of character you dealing with. When he got his mind locked in on something, there's nothing that he won't do. You understand me? There's nothing. So if his mind is locked in on you, you got.
You're
you
done.
know what I'm saying? Bro, he broke both. When I seen him, the next time I seen him was about a month later. We still in the hole. I'm in the hole. He in the hole. I'm going over the medical about my teeth. He's going over the medical to get checked. He in a wheelchair with 2 casts on his leg and a cast on his arm. You understand? So this Tony, man. So I'm telling you, bro. Man, I'm telling you, man. I won't get off here, man. And that, man. I don't care if I get to die. I won't die. That's how he coming. That's how he coming. So it don't matter. That ain't never been a thing in Virginia. Your color, your race, or nothing. It's how thorough are you? How much you stand up? You know what I'm saying? What you ain't going for? That's all it comes down.
I get a lot of flack, right? And the reason I get flack is, you was rocking with the black dudes in prison.
Right.
Or you was no good. Answer me this. What does it mean if the black dudes accept me in prison, Bank?
That means you thorough. I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no black dudes rocking with no soft white dudes in prison unless they people.
Now, are the white dudes going to frown on me? No.
Yeah.
They not. They the minority.
Yeah.
They ain't about to say shit.
Ain't about, listen, man, I told them on my channel several times. All of that Earn Brotherhood and them other
they beat each other up, man. Them dudes fight each other.
That's in different states.
Name one time you've seen, and look, no disrespect. I know the Aryan Brotherhood gets down. I know they got the Aryan Brotherhood in California, Texas. I know these dudes are active. I know they have taken lives, and I'm not downplaying that. I know it's a lot of dudes doing life behind what they believe, but you need to understand over here, the dudes that was claiming that it wasn't real.
And the dudes that claim it over here, they don't have no type of support. You might got 2 or 3 dudes, and they really not boasting it. They not saying, "Oh, I'm this, I'm that." Bro, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody says. I'm telling you, I did 33 years, 12,065 days in the Virginia penal system. That's
That
not
part.
gonna fly in Virginia, bro. That's
I heard somebody say the other day, right? Because I told a story about a dude, right, named Loki, that was a racist ass white dude.
Yeah.
He come across the basketball court, had some wreck, and he got in the pod one day and he started popping loud with his mouth, right? And he was like, N-word this, N-word that, right? That shit took all of about 15 seconds, Banky. And he was smashed, right? Somebody else chimed in and said, well, in all states, white dudes say the N-word. And no, they don't.
Well,
You say that shit over here, you better be running in the direction of an officer, or you better really be King Kong.
bro,
You ain't about to drop no N-bomb over here and think that. And he said, what did the dude say? He said, white dudes say the N-word and black dudes call each other white dudes honkies and white dudes call the black dudes N-words. No, they don't.
No.
You ain't gonna do that but one time, and somebody could put so many holes in you, you ain't gonna know where you start and where you end.
That would be the equivalent. That would be the equivalent to me walking up in a Ku Klux Klan meeting and hollering, hunky this, hunky that. Man, my chance of survival is very, very slim. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing in the Virginia penal system. You not coming in there talking that type of talk, bro. They not going for it. It's just that's plain and simple.
You can get with your people and you can talk that behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
But the moment you bark that shit out loud, you really better be like that. Because you're gonna have, out of a pot of 86 people, you're gonna have about 60 that want to take your head off. With me, I spent, come on, man. If you was thorough, I rocked with you. Whether it was white, black, Spanish, Asian. I didn't just kick it with black dudes. I kicked it with white dudes, Spanish dudes, Asian dudes. If you was a thorough dude, I'm gonna salute you. I dap you up. We'll do business together. Hey, what's up? You good? Keep it moving. It was never like I had certain dudes I rocked with, but it was never just like, well, if you ain't this color, I can't kick it with you. If you ain't white, I can't kick it with you. They gonna look at me funny.
I'd have had thorough white sellers. You know what I'm saying? My little bro was when he was in there, Cody, man, he a white dude. He from
You talking about Maybach?
Yeah, he a white dude.
Yeah, you know what? I did a story, man, and not to cut you off, Bank. We'll get back to it. I did a story on how I didn't see no white bloods in prison.
Right.
And then somebody hit me up, was like, you don't remember Maybach? And I said, Maybach. Nah, I don't remember the dude, right? But then I started talking to other dudes that they wouldn't say he was what he was unless he was what he was.
Right.
So I didn't have to remember him, but in hearing them say the boy Maybach, I don't want to say the word boy, that's a derogatory term in prison. The dude Maybach was like a white. I heard the guy hit up some more shit, like, and he was like that.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That was my cellie from his first day in prison, bro. He went from receiving to Sussex 2, and they put him straight in the cell with me. That was my little bro, you know what I'm saying? And when he got hit up,
I heard good shit about him. I heard he's thorough.
Bro,
Said he'll rock out.
He gonna do what he gotta do, because he come in there and he get the whole penitentiary game from me. I told him off the rip, I won't with that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to the super chat T, appreciate you. I won't with that, the gang stuff. You know,
don't bring that shit to the cell, man. Don't bring that shit to the house.
That's what he was into. But as I got to liking him and taking him in as a little bro, I used to, stay in his ear about that. The crazy part about that.
At this point, how long had he been down? And how long had you been down?
We talking about, man, you talking about 2000. Maybe 4. So you talking about I've been there since 87, whatever the math is there, because my brain ain't gonna math.
Almost 20 years, man. 17 years.
He only been down there for probably about a year. You know what I'm saying? He been in the jail, he been in receiving, then he come to my cell.
You ain't about to bring that shit in the cell. Whatever you got going out there will spill into the cell real fast. We ain't dealing with that. You ain't having all your homeboys flocked up at the door. Like, we ain't doing all that.
They used to try to come to the cell.
We ain't doing all that. Going out the cell, go holler at him, man.
Until he come out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, respect.
So, the crazy thing about it was, it's a story on my page about it, but the crazy thing about it was they gave him mad respect. You know what I'm saying? Because he in the cell with me and they rock with him. The issues didn't start until they moved him out of the cell with me. They was doing
that's how it goes.
Move, and he moved out of the cell with me. He went out of the cell with me for 6 months before they pulled some Bama shit. They just, as you can see, it's twisting me up right now. The joint was so crazy, and then when I found out about it, bro,
you say you found out about it, like, sorry, all right. So I can pretty much he got out cell with you. Somebody hit him up.
Yeah,
And you find out he got hit up.
I'm coming in from rec,
and you hear that your homeboy that was in the cell with you,
he
got hit up. Somebody banged him up.
Yeah, when I walk in the pod, dude was like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "What's happening, man?" I'm sweating in there. I don't work out. He said, "Man, that's crazy. What happened to Cody? What happened to Cody? What you talking about? You ain't heard what happened to Cody? Nah, what happened to Cody? What you talking about?" And they tell me, bro, I kirk out, bro.
So they moved on him. They hit him with the bangers.
Yeah, they caught him in the.
If it was a fight, they'd just been like, Cody got to fighting.
Nah,
what happened to Cody means some shit happened.
Yeah, they caught him in the stairway and did some
like bullshit. Going up to like 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did some bullshit. So
right,
I go. He was downstairs. I'm upstairs. I go to the booth and tell the brother in the booth, I drop my ID. Is in the.
Let me out the gate.
Yeah, I got to go back and get my ID. She like, back over. I got to get my ID. She opened the door. I go straight down to their block. I go to the side joint. I'm banging on the joint. I call my homeboy. He'll tell you to this day. He out there. Spider. I call Spider. I see Spider.
Come on, skinny Spider.
Spider, yeah, from up Northern Virginia. Play that.
I know. I'm tell Spider. I said, "What's up, man?"
Yeah. I said, "Come here, man." I said, "What Cody at?" He said, "He up in the cell." I said, "What's up with him?" He said, "Man, he fucked up." I said, "What?" He said,
"Oh, he got hit, and now he's in the cell. He ain't went to the guards. He went to medical, so he's in there leaking."
He try to patch himself up.
Right, so, very common.
So I say, tell him come in. He said he can't. He ain't gonna come out, bro. He bleeding, but he ain't gonna be able to. I say, ask him who did it. He said, bro. I said, ask him who did it, man. Just tell me who did it. You know what I'm saying? So he go holler at him. He said, man. And the lady in the booth see me out there, so she said the banging. Get him.
Yeah, get out. You out front of my junk. Get back downstairs.
I'm waiting on him to just get. Well, I'm blank
because you outside the vestibule.
Yeah, it's like. Man, it's like 13, 14 bloods in my block, in the main joker in my block.
Bro, that's dangerous.
So I come back, I go up in the cell, bro. I go up in the cell, but I try to get my mind right. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit.
They just moved Cody out.
Bro, he had been out probably about 3, maybe 4 months, and I'm chopping it up with him every day on the yard. So it was no issue. So I'm not understanding none of this. Well, I came in there, I got myself right in the cell. I got my joint. I said, man, oh no, I can't. I can't swallow this joint. I go straight over to the head blood dude cell. He got 2 jokers standing in front of his cell, like on post. I said, man, what? Hey, where he at, man? Tell him I need to holler. He said, he ain't in here. I said, if he ain't in here, what y'all doing standing in front of the door? He said, he ain't in here, man. I said, well, I'm tell you right now, tell him I need to holler at him, and I got to holler at him before count. Straight like that. I go back to my cell.
And you know what that message means? Coming to somebody like it ain't nothing to talk about. Like we got business.
At this point, I'm not joking at all.
Talking's over with. Y'all done made the move, so we about to play chess. I'm next.
Yeah, so I go to the cell, right? So I'm in the cell probably about a minute, and dude come over the cell, said, man, he over there, and he in the other cell. He won't in there for real, man. He in the other cell. I said, what cell? Point to the cell. I go over to the cell. I said, hey, yo, what's up? He come out the joint. He said, what's happening? I said, let's go over here in the corner and talk. So we go over in the corner on such as 2 over here by the toilet in the little cut, right? I said, man, what's up with Cody? He said, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro.
Y'all in the day room.
Yeah, he said,
y'all such too. You go the toilet, that's the day room.
Yeah, he said, okay. Let me tell you something. He said, bro, I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to find out right now. I said, how you trying to find out you the head nigga?
He lying.
How you trying to find out?
He lying.
He said, bro, I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. That's my word. Woo-doo. I said, listen, I ain't even gonna do all this shit right here. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I find out who did this shit, Cody, y'all get shit scrapped up. Do what you want to do. I'm coming, my nigga, and I'm not bullshit. That's my word. I don't, man, no, but I said I don't even want to hear that shit.
And now, before we go any further, I want y'all to understand this. This is a black man talking on behalf of a white dude.
Yeah,
everybody screaming at whites with whites, blacks with blacks. This is the fucking East Coast, man. We did enough of that segregation shit prior to prison. We don't do that over here. If you're a clown, you're a clown. If you're a thorough, you're gonna stick with thorough. This is a black man at 33 years telling you he's with a knife. His homeboy just got poked up. That's white, and he's out there going against other black men or any men for that matter that has something to do with it.
Yeah, it's like this is my bro, and I'm like, and I'm looking at it. The angle I'm looking at it is like, this man was in the cell with me up here for a year. Y'all broke bread with this man. Y'all took this man in as your brother. Y'all did this, that, and the third. And now what's being told to me is this happened to him because they telling him you can't be blood because you white. Motherfucker, he was white when he was in the cell when y'all was coming up there eating with him.
Y'all wasn't pressing that shit when he was around somebody.
Bro, I won't try to hurt none of that shit. I was livid. I'm telling
you.
you.
So it was actually his people that moved on him.
Yeah, and I was livid.
Usually
I just need to know a face. I just need to know a name. I was
you need a target. You need somebody to put
because I'm getting ready to cut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I knew, me and Cody was so cool. I got his mama number. So I called his mom and I say, listen, hey, Cody call you yet? And she was like, yeah. And I say, listen, did he tell you? Tell him I just want to know who behind this shit. She was like, he said, Banky, don't worry about it. He gonna handle it. And he
ain't trying to keep you out of trouble, man. That's solid.
I say, all due respect. Look, just tell him, just tell me, I tell him I'm not gonna do nothing. Just tell him to tell me who did it so I know what's going on. She said, well, he's supposed to call back later on. I said, well, how is he? She said, he all right. He went to the hospital. They stitched him up and all. And just her knows where they stitched him up. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, they did him dirty like that. Bro, I was
holes in him, man.
Goddamn mad, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I was drugged. So my celly at the time telling me, like, man, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to none of that shit. My partner next door, man, he cool with the dude, the head dude. He telling the dude, man, hey, bro, if you ain't had nothing to do with this shit, I know who had something to do with this shit, because Banky get me out crazy, bro, and you know that's my bro.
No, we about to go on lockdown. Like, shit's really about to happen.
Bro, this shit was...
That shit y'all did wasn't nothing, man. We really it's about to be something hurt up here.
Bro, this is one of the most, because at this time, too, Jay, you got to understand, I'm so relaxed in my bit.
Right. You done put yours in, man. Ain't nobody fucking with you.
I got the sack coming
you got a name, like
I got to visit every week. I got rollers on my
You in bid mode.
I ain't trying to, but
you in bid mode.
Yeah, you gonna pull some shit like this? Who the fuck you think I am? When you think you can go do something to my brother and I'm gonna just say, okay, that's cool. No, somebody gonna pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I was at. And they swearing and praying. And, man, it won't me, the woo, and all this people. And I'm like, boom. All I'm waiting for is Cody to say, bro,
it's name. I need a name.
And that's why I said that was like my bro, because he knew me. He'd been in the cell with me for over a year. He knew me. He was like, Bank, I can't let you get in trouble. I'm going to handle that shit when I get out. That's my word. I'm going to handle it. I don't want you to get involved. I'm like, man, F all that. Just tell me.
I'm here, man. What you talking about? I got double life. How much time did you have when you run around with this joint ready to bang out?
Bro, by this time, bro, I had court time already.
I'm saying, how much time was like, what was your sentence at this point?
I had 2 licenses, 100.
You had 2 licenses. Fuck that shit. Do what I want to do.
100. Look, not just 2
amounts. I'll be back in 5 years. Let's get it.
I had 2 air notes and 130.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Now I don't want to, trick my shit up, but at the same time, bro,
just made my stomach hurt.
You can't dictate. That's one thing I tell dudes about prison. You can't dictate when trouble comes. You just can deal.
No, that's it.
I was like I told you, I was in a good zone. I got everything going in my favor. But I didn't ask for this shit. This shit fell in my plate. But I'm feeling like in my mind, if I don't address this shit, y'all think I'm pussy. What do you mean? You saw me with this dude.
That's that penitentiary ready to go out on anything. That's that penitentiary mindset.
See, since he left, when I go out on the yacht, I'm kicking it with him. So y'all think I'm pussy. Y'all
moved on my homeboy, man. Fuck me.
Bro,
fuck me. Y'all moved on my homeboy. Fuck me, right?
Did you
Banky ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, you saw
Cody up, fuck Banky.
You saw Training Day then.
Yeah.
I felt like Denzel felt when them niggas turned on him. You think you can do this shit to me?
Yeah. What the fuck, nigga? Shoot program.
You nigga, I'm burying you.
Burn this bitch down. King Kong in this bitch.
I was mad as fuck, bro. And that's how I know, like I say, when God be working in your favor. Because
give him the message, Banky.
I don't even know if it was one of them jokers. I do not know. I don't know if it was administration. I don't know what it was. But as I'm waiting, and we at road time. Every time they see me, they tense. They trying to talk to me. I'm telling them I ain't got no kick it, dog. I don't talk to none.
And you got dudes, and y'all don't know when you somebody like that, and you got dudes ready to ride behind you.
Oh yeah, of course.
What's the word? What you trying to? It ain't just. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't just you. They see you ready to move.
Yeah.
What's up? What we doing?
They know this shit.
Who is it? Let's move.
Know this shit deadly serious.
So it ain't just you running around. You got dudes behind you like, When it pops
Yeah.
off, let's pop.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Real.
bang. We're gonna Swiss cheese shit. Killers.
Real motherfuckers. It's
Not
not.
dudes that's talk about it. Not this
Yeah.
Instagram shit. Dudes documented with bodies.
I'm sitting there, man, and it's like I'm waiting on Cody. I done told all them dudes, don't talk to me, don't say nothing to me. If any one of you don't like what I'm saying, bust a move right now, nigga. Don't even talk to me till I find out what's going on. And I'm letting y'all niggas know now you still don't know this nigga. Because if you say your name, nigga, that's your ass. And whoever the fuck around you, if you say your name, that's your ass. You niggas don't like what I'm saying, do something right now. You know what I'm saying? That's
how don't apply. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah, that's how impatient I was. So it was crazy, bro. It was really a fucked up time for me because, like I said, I had so much going on. So, like I say, when God working in your favor, man, God in the squad and you don't know, because God knew my heart. God knew I wasn't playing. So it was like a month, maybe a month and in a minute, bro. They just came and got me, bro, and said, "Hey, pack your stuff, you get transferred." I said, "Transfer."
So the word got. Was you up for?
I wasn't up for nothing.
Okay, so administration heard there was some shit going down. Banky about to pull that thing out. We about to make the news. Get his ass up off the compound. Break up the beef. Right or wrong?
I won't up for the ask T White. T White got a channel there. Stand out the way trade. That's when they.
That's my guy, man. I talk Trey all the time. Big shout out. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Stand Out the Way Trade.
Stand Out the Way Trade. So they came and got me, man. I go to my counselor. Right, I say, what is they telling me I'm getting transferred for? I say, I don't want to get transferred. I'm good.
Thank you, Pauls Brown Management. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, they say you going to a lower level, so you should be all right. I said, that ain't the point. I said, I'm all right now. I was in graphic design class. I said, I'm in a program, everything. Why would I want to leave? I said, can you get the transfer overturned? She said, I can't do nothing about it. So
no, that was an administrative call.
Yeah, you got to leave in the morning. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
That shit came from Atmore Drive. That was DOC.
Yes, I called my people.
Made a call.
Told them to call up there, man. These people trying to transfer me. They tell me, I thought they was putting the flim on. They telling me you going to a lower level. I thought they was going to send me in the mouse or something, but I know I ain't do nothing. So I'm like, boom. I'm like, man, my people called. I called back that night. They said, ain't nothing you do. They can't pack my stuff. Man, they shipped me next morning. But that's why I left there. I went to Greensville. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed in touch with Cody mom and found out what was going on. So when you say Cody third, yeah, Cody, they let Cody back out.
And I don't. Let me phrase this. I ain't never done time with him. I ain't never met him. But when I did the video on I did a video called Ain't No White Bloods Over Here.
Right.
And I got a bunch of different comments talking about, well, you didn't meet Maybach.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know who the fuck is a Maybach. I know I didn't meet him because I don't know who he is. You ain't meet Cody. I'm like, I know a bunch of Codys. I know about 5 Codys. Like, I met white boys in the past. Let me back. I don't like that word, man. I met white dudes in the past,
right,
that claim blood, right? And most of them dudes was clowns. They were what we call powder puffs. They were used. The girl made 3 ways. Dudes went home, stayed at the baby mama's house. The baby mama bought pistols for them. You know what I mean? Like, dudes they were clowns in a sense. I hadn't met but a couple solid white dudes. So prior to you speaking about this, I'd heard the dude's name. Shout out to him, man. He made it out.
Yeah, he out there. Cody was 19.
To him, man.
19 when he came in the cell with me. It's on my page. The day that he got out, me and my bro, we went over his house that same night, right? And we went to the gym the next morning. But it's like he had been in that cell with me for a whole year and some change before. I mean, his initial thing in the prison. I'm the first dude he went to sit in the cell with in prison. He had been the receiving, but in prison, they put him straight in my cell. So he already had adapted my philosophy. I gave him good game. That's what I was supposed to do. So, sure as Grizzlies goes, when he got out the hole and they let him back out, you know what I'm saying? You know, he got locked up within 48 hours because he down on him, you know what I'm saying? Within 48 hours. That's how he ended up in the mouse. I didn't see him again until 2011. And
he had a good bit ahead of him too.
Yeah, he was at Wallace Reed.
He ain't had no small time. He had no 2-3 years. He had a number.
Yeah, he did 20 years.
He had football numbers. Okay, double digits.
He did 20 years. He did 20 years.
At 19 years old, man. Y'all hear that? 20 years? 19 years old. Heard he went through. Like, get it right, man.
He came in there, and this is my good word. He'll tell you this himself. If you go look at his page or go find him on Instagram or whatever, when Cody came in my cell, man, Cody couldn't even do 10 push-ups straight. He just was just a regular little white guy, man, that ain't never worked out nothing. He had swag, though. He had that swag, you know what I'm saying? He had
that ain't no I'm faking shit. Like,
yeah, I told
you
him,
can't fake swag, man.
Yeah, I told him to say, you got to work out in here, but we work out every day. We got to stay ready for work. When I ran into him at Wallace Ridge in the 2000s, man, he cut like an action figure, man.
Yeah, I did the same. When I came in, I was probably 170, man. I came in at 24, but I'd already done a bid. You know what I mean? Not like no serious bid. I'd done almost 2 years in Philly, jail bids here in Richmond, here in Virginia. And I came in and I hit the OC in 05. I was just the average dude who comes in. You know how you fast forward? Yeah. You're hitting that weight pit 4 or 5 years, and you run into him again. You're like, I done seen you somewhere. Then you realize, like, yeah, you was the dude that you blew the fuck up. Yeah, dude, I remember going out there, man, and I remember arguing with the Punk, right? Because they used to like this. They wanted the 135. You go out there, the 135 is hard to get because the Punks want that shit to squat it.
Right.
So I had a homeboy named Toronto. I don't know if you know Toronto, black dude. Been down a long time. Toronto McCall.
I don't know. I think I know a dude named.
You know him. He got a body out of Suffolk, man. He took somebody's life when he was 16. Took another boy's life. But anyway, Toronto was a weight worker. He was one of the weight power dudes. You know, they get out there, they wipe everything down, make sure the coolers are full of water, all that bullshit, right? He used to get the 135 and throw it to the side for the boy and put the towel on it. Mm-hmm. So I yell out the window, hey, yo, Toronto, let me get the 135 to warm up with, then the 185, then the, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to set my weights up. 135, take him with, right? So when I first got there, like, the 135 was like, I was young. I was skinny as a bitch. That was my weight. So I had to jump. That shit became my curl weight. Like, that was the light warm-up curl weight. You know what I mean? 185 is really what we curl with. But the 135, you do some light curls, pass it off. I remember getting out there, and I'm like, bro, I can't. Oh, you got to get the 185. I'm like, bitch, I can't curl no 185. You know what I mean? Bitch, I'm 170 pounds, 5'10". I ain't about to. But I got with some dudes out there, man. Sleepy, BK, just a whole BJ, a whole bunch of different ox-ass dudes that were like, hey, let me put a couple fingers on the bar, do these negatives. You know about the negatives, right? Don't worry about the push up. It's about the pull down. Resist. Man, you fast forward 5 years, 315 is let's get out there and get it. You know what I mean? Like, and I also got into several altercations. Like, for people to say you can go to prison and stay to yourself and not have no trouble, that shit is a myth. It's gonna be some dudes. It's gonna be some dudes that's gonna be like, oh, he don't say shit, but he go to the store.
I'd be like,
he go to the store. The dudes, hey, stay out the way. Nobody will bother you. He go to the store. We ain't nobody. Ain't nobody over here going to the store. Look, he got that sack right there. You think staying out the way is gonna keep your sack safe? The only thing gonna keep your sack safe is you.
Only thing keep your sack safe is this. They heard. They ain't got to see it.
That's it.
It's when people say that to me, it's like I say, man, I never say never, but I'm just telling you from my experience. 12,000 65 plus days.
Damn.
I don't know nobody. I knew Muslims, I knew Christians, I knew just humble, out the way.
All that talk.
Bro, somebody gonna fuck with you, bro. This prison, somebody, because if you can eat every night, if you can just eat a meal every night, just a noodle, a chip, and
little shot of sausage, and a little bit of cheese, and some pickle.
Yeah, they want that.
Little bowl shot.
Yeah, they want that. Damn, this nigga eat every night.
But it could be less than that. You could just have a sack. Back then, you could smoke. At one point, you could smoke in prison, right?
Yeah.
Let you have that can of Midnight Special. And we ain't been to the store in 3 weeks, and you got the whole can sitting on the counter, but you stay to yourself. Yeah. So you ain't gonna have no trouble. That's the dude that's gonna catch trouble.
No cigarette. And if you say no, you think they ain't got no goddamn problem with that.
And if you give it up, as soon as somebody leave your cell with a cigarette, somebody gonna be like, hey, where you get that at? Who gave you the roll up? We get it up. Hey, bro, over there and sell such.
Cigarette. Yup, that's how it go, bro.
That's it. By the way, my money ain't no good. Like I said, I got you on store day.
Yeah.
Next you know they in the cell.
They in the cell, bro. Because dudes understand this. If somebody asks you for something in prison, not the bar, not a store, but they just ask you to get them something. In their mind, they already feel like they can take it.
That's it. They wouldn't have came
Cause
over
he
there if
ain't
they
got
didn't.
no
They
business
ain't going to no. They ain't going to no killer cell asking for shit.
They ain't got no business asking you for shit unless they feel like they can take it.
At the moment
So,
they
yeah,
came there, they already had in their mind what was going to happen.
yeah,
You're going to give it to me or I'm going to leave with it.
That's right. Or
However it happens.
if you don't answer them with, hey man, let me get a cigarette. If you don't answer them with aggression, like, man, I ain't got no motherfucking cigarette for
Get the
you.
fuck away from my door, man.
Ain't fuck around with you, nigga. I don't even
Right.
know you. If you don't come off like that, if you come off with any type of shit like, bro, I ain't got that many left. I'm good. That's all I got is enough for me. Man, they on your ass, man.
But I had Jingling. Remember Jingling?
Yeah, I know.
And his brother Will. I had Jingling. When I got there, they told me about Jingling, right? And I was down 9 building. I seen him at the fence. They said, if you get over there, watch that motherfucker, man. They said, he tries white boys. That's what they told me. He tries white boys. And you young, he gonna try you. I said, so I'm green, man. I ain't never been to prison, Virginia. They said, look, man, you better set the. He ain't violent. He ain't violent. He gonna try to get you in debt and get at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't no knife pusher. He ain't none of that. He could try to get you in debt and play the nice guy role and get at you. They said, if he come at you, just go ahead and get disrespectful with it. You know what I mean? Whatever you gotta do, whatever comes with it, it's better than what he's trying to do. So right. I'm in 7 building, 100 pot. I'm in cell 120. Jingling and his brother Will are both in 119. You know his brother Will, right?
I know the Will. That's my guy.
Got the drams of oil. Always had the little bottles of oil, prayer oil.
Yeah.
We call them drams. It's a small bottle. Yes. Yeah, he had all the exclusive fragrances.
Yeah, rich off of that shit.
He bald headed, short, light skinned, chubby black dude, right? Jingling come to my door, and I've seen him when I was in 9 building. I was 200 pot. I seen, our buildings are separated by the weight pit. Yeah. 9 building and 7 building don't wreck together. Half of 8 building and 9 building wreck together. Half of 8 building and 7 building wreck together. So right. I done seen him pass it. He's a hustle man. He selling Levi's and CDs and tapes, cigarettes, coffee, store box, whatever. He come to my cell. I'm in the cell next to him. Greensville got the yellow line painted right at the door. Your ass ain't supposed to cross that yellow line. Right. He come to the door and I'm in there fresh couple hours, man. Hey, what's your name? And I turn around and I see him. I said, what you need, man? Hey, my name's Jay. I said, I already know you are. Get the fuck away from my door, man. You gonna act like that? Hey, bang, I'm putting my stuff. At the time, we still had the lockers under the bunk. Remember, we still had the lockers under the bunk. Then they took them off because motherfuckers was kicking the sides off of them and making knives out of them. I'm talking 16-inch blades off the piece of the locker, right?
Yeah.
So I turn around. I said, get the fuck away from my door, man. Oh, you acting funny. And he walks off, right? He stays away from it. It ain't but a couple days later, I see him coming out of somebody else's cell. So time moves forward, and he realizes I'm not one of them. I done got the fighting. Him and his brother Will. Shout out to Will. I think Will got an L note. I got the rumbling with my cellmate one time, right? And I fucked my cellmate up, but I got the corner of my nose split. Like we was rumbling, he grabbed my face and his finger like pulled my nose and ripped my nose.
Right.
So when we come out, I told him, you got to pack it up, man. Get the fuck up out of here, like, or I'm gonna beat you up. You know what I mean? We ain't staying in the cell. So we come out, he goes to the cell. He goes to the control booth, and Will standing in the door beside me, right? Somebody standing, he look over my nose. I done wiped it, but he see the blood. He like, you all right? And mind you now, I didn't have a good rapport with Will, but I've been in here a better part of, we fast for maybe a year now. Right. I didn't store box little stuff. When he ain't had stuff, he had bang on the wall. Boom, boom, boom. You got a bag of coffee over there? You got the open door. You can reach out. I hand a bag of coffee. You got 2 packs of cigarettes? I give you the 3 back. Pass out the door. Jay, you good? Yeah, I'm good, right? And then I hear, Jingling come back from the microwave. Hey, what happened to you? I said, man, go on somewhere. Go on, like me and you ain't talking. Me and Will talking. Right. So you fast forward, me and this same dude that was known to prey on dudes became cool. Not because of he ever did anything, just because he realized I wasn't one of them.
Right.
He became somebody I could be like, hey, Jingling, I need a CD, man. I'm looking for this.
Right.
Here's 2 packs of cigarettes, go out in the yard and get it.
Yeah.
He gonna go get it.
Man, shit. I tell people all the time, man, if you got homophobia when you go into prison, which a lot of dudes have, I can't complain. I was one of those dudes.
Me too. Get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's just from my upbringing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get ready to go to prison, which I hope you not, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit ain't gonna do you nothing in prison, bro. You gonna have to get over that, because I'm gonna tell you something. They will destroy your ass. They will fuck you over. They will have you in so many twists and turns and mixes. If you go in there with all of that negativity, like all you got to do is set your boundaries with them. You got to let them know, hey, look, we can be cool, we can be all right, but don't never cross that line. Don't come at me with none of that bullshit.
Here's where guys fuck up, man. They think that when you go in there, them dudes know who's playing ball.
Yeah,
They know who to go at. They not about to go at nobody that's gonna tear their head off, knowing that
Right.
ain't his get down. Dudes go with dudes that get down with the same shit they get down with.
Right.
Dope fiends go to dope fiends. The you know what I mean? The race dudes go to race dudes. The boys go after the dudes that mess with boys. Like they ain't chasing after no dude that's gonna potentially take their life in here.
And they be surprised at how many of them boys they try to get with the money getters because they want to get high and they want to get money. Them motherfuckers is gonna go in the vision room and bring out goddamn 3 ounces.
That damn right, that table leg. They got the Billy Club rack. Bro, I seen. Hey, bro, I didn't. And rest in peace to my dude Stokes, man. I seen Stokes pass a pack, and he was a VI worker, right? In Greensville, you know, you get the little games and the get down time. It's all been it's been tore off. They don't do it no more. You ain't doing none of this up there. But back in the day, they used to pass you the games, and he will also take the pictures and all that, right?
Yeah.
Well, you put the Joan inside the game, give it back to him. He gonna get it back because they usually don't search the guy that works the VI.
No question.
Well, he handed a Joan off to Lil Mama one time, and this crazy thing, the dude's real name was Marvin, right? We got into it one time because I called him Marvin Gaye, right? They passed his mail out. They said, Marvin, you got mail. I said, oh, Marvin Gaye ass dude, right? What the fuck you say? I ain't know this bitch is a Gold Glove boxers, right? Don't get the gay shit. Don't get.
I was giving action. You talking about the same Little Mama?
What's his name? What's his name, Bangy?
Northern Virginia. That's
what's his name?
I can't remember his real
name.
Tall,
light skinned motherfucker named Marvin.
All his brothers box.
Yes, Golden Glove boxer, Little Mama, right?
Yeah.
He said, look. Don't be doing that. Don't be trying to bid off me. Don't do that. I don't fuck with none of the boys. Don't fuck with me.
Right.
You know, and his man was a lifer that would like, oh, he ain't have to do nothing. He could have yelled up like, hey, he will come down there with no questions asked, no stopping, no skirts, none of that. Come in the cell, take your life.
I know his name. I didn't even call his name. I know his name too.
Yeah.
I know exactly who you talking about.
So look. Kev get jammed up, right? He get jammed up in the VI room. He got this joint, but they shaking everybody down. They got the lieutenants and the sergeants in the back. You know, when you got some of them joints, just man, I ain't trying to see all that. Just go ahead and shake yourself down. You know them ones?
Right.
Hey, people coming through. They like, man, they got the LTs in the back. So he knows when he leaves up out of here, well, he got this. I'm talking this shit like a Billy Club. This joint is a Mandingo.
Right.
This big chick done brung this joint in that's impressive. Now, all he was going to do was put it inside his pants, cuff his pants into his socks, drop it down his pants leg. He wasn't about to do nothing crazy with it, Banky.
Right. I already know.
Bro, we in the hallway in the back. He said, man, fuck. Now, when he gets back, the agreement is, and the dude he's with is doing Spider to do is his pack. He going to bust it down the middle. That's the agreement. You know what I mean? Like both Richmond dudes. We're going to bust it down the middle, get it back, I'm going to bless you, right? Man, we in the hallway. Kevin say, man, and we looking, you know, like Greensville, they got the lockers in there, and you can see, like through the cracks, what's going on. You can look through the door and see what's going on, right? They take it 2 at a time. Come on, next two, right? Lieutenant's in there, motherfuckers do squad call, right? Little mama says, shit, I'll take it. Hey, this bitch, he just pulled it out. He got this joint, hey, man, this joint a good 10 inches, man, 12 inches, probably 12 inches. Let me give it 12 to 11, right? And that bitch about, I mean, just a little bit less than a soda can. That bitch about the size of this vitamin water bottle, right? The bitch that came in there you can't do nothing with that.
Right.
She just as much as gave birth to put that in there. Like she did something healthy, right? Man, he handed that joint off to little mama. They got a little water fountain right outside the visitation, like right outside the strip search room, right?
Yeah.
A mama got there, put some water in the mouth, come back in, spit the water on the hands, do the junk.
Boop.
Take that junk. And I'm talking about, man.
I know.
And this was new to me, right? I'm like, this one of the points where I'm like, I hate my life, man. This ain't what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to go home. I want to go home, man. Like, how do I even tell anybody this one day that I just stood here and watched somebody
boof that shit?
There's all types of bacteria from the other person, and I want to go home. What have I done to my life?
Right, and this true story right here, right? I'm like, boom. I used to joke dudes, they used to get mad because I don't smoke weed. I never smoke weed, but I used to joke dudes, they used to get mad. But when you like that, you bored and
That
shit.
shit make you goofy as a bitch while you locked up. Don't smoke no weed while you locked up.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to joke dudes and shit when they used to be smoking weed. I'm like, yeah, you smoking that goddamn skunk, ain't you? They was like, yo, I'm good, man. I'm like, yeah, that shit came out the ass. That's that real skunk.
Yeah, did it. Hey man, I seen the dude this time, right? Take it out. We go into the chow, we at State Farm, we come there, and the dude is trying to holler at the female, right? And it's a new guard there. He been there about 5-6 months, right? Feeling himself. He's feeling the CO too, though. The guard,
Right.
like, you could tell the way he stand out the chow hall talking to her that this ain't just co-worker. Like, he
Right.
really trying to talk so they can get out the parking lot. You know what I mean? Dude come up, start talking. CO tell him, go on, keep it moving, man. He said,
Yeah.
hold on, man. You know, I'm trying to talk right now. Like, you ain't talking my name. He said, oh, you know what CO said? Your hair look good. Who did it?
You know what I'm saying?
He tied the boy had the fresh tight rolls. You know, we got
Right,
everything.
right.
He said, damn, your hair look good. Who did it? Clown the shit out because you know another man did his hair.
For sure.
Like,
This the funniest shit I heard or that I witnessed when I was around when motherfuckers be getting that sack in. But I'm telling you, man, if you trying to get money, you gonna have to deal with them motherfuckers. It depends on how much money you trying to get.
that's it. It's part of the process.
This time right here is me, my son Dirty, and Star. Shout out to Star and Dirty.
Talk about bald-headed Black Star.
Bald-head Black Star.
I know Star. Kind of dark skin.
Good brother.
Yeah, very good brother.
Star said,
Thorough.
we trying to get these. One of the dudes that was cool with Star and Dirty had just went home and he said, bro, I got weeds by the pound. Y'all woo woo woo. So we trying to get somebody to get it in. So we got somebody to go in the visiting room, or we got somebody to bring. He got somebody to bring it in the visiting room, or if we got a road, he'll send it through there. So boom, Star go outside and say he gonna holler at these people and ask them what they gonna charge to bring the joint through the visiting room. Right? True story. This shit blew me. I'll never forget this story. So he say, boom, he gonna go holler at him. He go holler at him. So start talking to him, tell him, look, what you want? How much you can you go over there? We'll put you on the list. You go over there, you get the joint, you bring the joint back, we gonna take care of you, right? So he said, okay, yeah, I can do it. I swear. So we on the yard. So Star said, well, how much can you bring back? I swear. Hey Jay, that motherfucker say. He said, let me see your arm. I stuck his arm out. That motherfucker did like this. He said, about this much.
not 8 inches, not 10 inches. Let me see your arm.
That motherfucker say, about this much. So Star say, God, because Star don't cuss. Star say, man, you talking about that figure that I say, either way. I say, God.
You ain't never do time with Bubblicious, man.
Hell yeah.
White Bubba with the pink glasses.
I was right beside
with the bad teeth.
I was right beside Bubblicious on Powhatan, and he was in the cell.
He died. You know he died, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he died a couple years back, man.
I was beside him.
He still had the pink John Lennon glasses.
Yes, and his man was from New York, dude named Big Time,
big ass black dude.
Big black dude, Big Time.
Yeah, I know Big Time, man.
New York was in there hitting him one time, and the police came by. They got the curtain up. You know, you just put the sheet up, you can see the silhouette.
Yeah,
I can remember this. I slept.
Because you got the window on the other side of the sheet shining on you.
I slept right beside him, so I can remember the dude name, Sergeant Ferguson. Ferguson coming by. Ferguson get to. They say he just going by making a round. He get to their cell. They got the sheet up.
Like he see the whole silhouette.
The whole silhouette. Ferguson get to their. Say, man. Hey man, get up out of him. Get up out.
That goddamn sheet down.
Get up out of him, man. Hey, Big Time came out. The motherfucker said like you would think a nigga would be embarrassed. He said, I should lock y'all motherfucking ass up, nasty ass motherfucker. And he going about his business. So Big Time come out eating a motherfucking. You remember them little two pack cookies we get the oatmeal.
Oh, the grandma cookies.
Yeah, he eating the grandma Jones. And he come out there Jones shirt wide over, rubbing on his head. Oh shit. Hey, what y'all thought the fuck I was gonna be doing up in there? Man, I just seen some crazy shit.
Hey, I seen. Look, man, Bubba. I don't know if you remember Grandma. It's an old white gump named Grandma, right? Old as a bitch, been in prison forever.
I know the black grandma.
It's a white grandma that looked like Herbert from Family Guy. Looked just like him, but he's real feminine, right?
Right,
Bubba's
right.
in the cell with him. He's in like cell. We in 7 Bill 100 Pod, right down from the ice machine. They're like cell 5, cell 6, and right above them was Big T. You was in there with Big T,
I know
big light skinned T from Richmond, and
I
then Nate Jenkins. You know Nate and Big T.
I know all them.
All right. So look, T got a pair of pants he had just got, right? And he had stashed some money, some cash money in the little watch pocket on the pants. He sent the pants down to Grandma to get them hemmed up, right? Bubba find the money in the pants, take the money out. Grandma hem the pants. Grandma don't know no different. Grandma's an 80-some-year-old white man that's just does that. You know what I mean? His name's Grandma. You put it together.
Yeah.
The pants go back upstairs to T. T comes down to the cell. Bubba, I had done a lot of business with Bubba. You know what I mean? He was a hustling motherfucker. That dude, I don't care what you wanted, Bubba Licious could go get it. That was, He didn't get no money coming in from the streets, never got a visit. So his thing was he goes out in the yard, he finds what dudes need, brings it back in the building, whether it be some Levi's, a Levi jacket, you need a beanie, he's gonna get it. You want some Pro Tims, he gonna get it. You know what I mean? A pair of New Balances, Bubba gonna go get them. That's Bubba. Man, Bubba done stole it. And you know, Big T ain't no small dude, man. Big light-skinned dude from Richmond. Doing the L note. Yeah, best his main dude is Nate Jenkins. You know what I mean? T come downstairs, Bubba at the door next to me, and the time Jingling was in the cell next to me. I told you that. He talking to Jingling. Bubba trying to get rid of this $100 bill that he didn't get out of T's pants. So he goes to Jingling in the cell. We're like, what you got? His brother speaks up. We're gonna tell T. That's all the same crew right there. You know what I mean? That's their circle. They all store box guys. What you got? Oh, ain't nothing. Justin's little pink glasses rolls off. He come over the door. He rocked with my cellar. They used to talk. He said, hey, I'm gonna drop something off. Y'all just hold it for a little bit. I said, hold it. Hell no. Go on. Now, you got me. I ain't about to hold shit. Like, fuck you. I don't even know what's going on at the time, right? I just know you got some shit going on with you right now. Yeah. No. So T come down there. Hey, Bubba just come out. I seen Bubba to say what he's talking about. I said, he ain't talking about shit. He tried to give you something. I said, he ain't give me. I ain't say he did. I said, he ain't give me shit.
Right.
What he have? I don't know nothing about that, right? So he said, look, go ahead and tell him. He got to the countdown to get that back. I'm going to break his whole fucking body. I'm going to break all his ribs, break his face.
Yeah.
So I go to the side, say, hey, Bubba, man. And mind you, I bought a shit ton of CDs. I bought a TV off Bubba. I had the old Magnavox, the long black one with the small screen.
Yeah.
The first Magnavox. That was one of the best TVs. The first Magnavox. First color TV was the Magnavox.
Yeah.
I bought one of them off of him, right? The long ass black one. So I tell Bubba, I said, look, man, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Like, I do business with you and shit. Dude just came down here. Like, I ain't telling him nothing, but you might want to come up off that money, right? Oh, I'm not coming up off the money, man. Like, I ain't saying I got it, but whatever he's saying, I you know what I mean? I ain't doing none of that. Man, T went down there to his cell, told Grandma, step out the cell real quick. Let me holler at Bubba, right? Bubba come off the ball. Hung. Hit him twice in his ribs. You heard his ribs snap. Bang. Pop. That bitch leaned over. T said, where my money at? He had him pinned right beside the toilet and table. Had his face down. Where my money at? He pulled back. He said, it's in my sock. It's in my sock. It's in my sock. I said, man. And that's just one of the things where I ain't involved in nothing.
Right.
Dude, everybody did business with Bubba.
Yeah.
You say you didn't, you lying. Like to say you did time Virginia prison systems and you didn't do business with the boys would be a lie. They sold.
If you didn't, you just won't get no money.
No, they sold. They would bring the pack in. They sold. They did hair. Like they did all that. Like,
and to be honest, and just keeping it a buck. Some of them motherfuckers so goddamn smart, man. Them motherfuckers know every goddamn thing, bro. They know how to fix shit. They know how to, no, this is what you need to know. Them motherfuckers know law. Them motherfuckers know every fucking thing, bro. And Bubba, when I was on the farm with him too, one time, you know, like
that bitch couldn't stay out of prison.
Bro, that tobacco.
A petty criminal. He could not. That bitch would give anything for that tobacco.
That tobacco, if you could get that shit back there, if you've been on the farm, anybody who's been on the farm know you go to M building, that shit is like the fucking dungeon. If you go to M building, your ass could die back this motherfucker. Real talk. So
that many did.
Yeah, niggas was in M building for long periods of got long-term segregation. So if you could get some tobacco back there, you getting money like a motherfucker.
Name your price, man.
Right, and at this time they had a white boy back there. This motherfucker was rich. His family was rich. This motherfucker was literally paying like $300-400 for goddamn.
What you talking about, T-Pain?
Nah, this is another white boy.
I know you know T-Pain. That's a white boy named T-Pain that was stupid rich in prison.
Yeah, this another dude. His people had money though. He gonna pay like $300-400 for one of them little goddamn bugler packs.
Or bugler pouch.
Yeah,
a .65.
That motherfucking this is why I say Bubba was a hustler. Bubba got like 10-15 packs of goddamn bugler and broke them bitches down and put them bitches in and wrap them up and suitcase them motherfuckers and cuss the goddamn police out and go to jail.
Go to M building on purpose.
And go to M building on purpose and sell that motherfucker the tobacco and wait till that money hit. And got them away for his time up and come up out that motherfucker and he scrapped like a Georgia goddamn hound, dog.
Well, I had to put hands on Bubba one time, man. You never gonna believe what it was over. It was over the dumbest shit, man. Inshores.
Right.
Over them inshore drinks. He used to get the inshore drinks, right? The vanillas.
Yeah.
He used to get them shits like 3 times a day. He'd get one in the morning, and he'd get one at the noon and one in the evening. So I had locked him with a contract with him, right? Because if you working out, you want them inshores. Them shits. Maybe they don't do anything, and I just thought they did. You know what I mean? But I was big on the milks, the peanut butter, the bagels, the tuna, the rice, any type of fish. But the inshores, like, dude, them shit's like 26 grams, 28 grams of protein. So I'm locked in with him on the inshores, right? And for the first week, I paid him. Everything's good. I'd have paid this bitch in advance.
Right.
So we get to a point where that morning we come back from chow, I yell down. Because usually right after chow, he would go to pill call right after chow. As soon as he came out chow hall, he go to pill call, grab the inshore. He come back to cell and he drop it in the cell. This morning come by, I ain't paying no attention. I noticed they call wreck. And I'm looking out, I'm like, what the fuck, Bubba at? They popped the door, I go down the cell. I said, what's up with the inshore? Oh, they didn't give it to me. I said, they didn't give it to you. Like that dialysis shit, they don't play with that. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers get that shit. No, they didn't give it to me. I said, all right, well, what's up with it then? He said, I'm on my holiday, man. They must have made a mistake. My name wasn't on the list. Lunchtime comes. They ain't give it to me. So that evening comes around, instead of going to chow, they had some bullshit. They had that chili con caca shit. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever that shit is, or the chili beans and that rice shit. You gotta dump the whole seed. That shit was terrible. And the shit usually be watered down up there, right? So I said, I ain't even going for that. So I see Bubba come back, and Bubba slide to somebody else's cell. I see him take and he got the joint in the, he untuck his blue shirt. Yeah, took his blue shirt. He go to the door. I see him look around. He don't know I didn't go to chow. I see that bitch lift the inshore up, put that joint inside the cell, dude, take it.
Never sell it.
So I'm looking, I said, this motherfucker, right? So I go down and I wait a little bit. I tell my celly, he said, Jay, we good. I vibe with my celly. He like, don't crash out on no fucking inshore. Like, I said, all right, I'm going to cell then. I ain't gonna do it out in the open. Already he's at the microwave. I'm ready to go punch him in his face in the microwave. He's like, nah, let him go in the cell. He go in the cell. I said, Bubba, I need to get them inshores out. They ain't give me, like, it ain't no, they didn't get, you're not gonna even get to me. They ain't. And they stood there for me. I got my bad.
That's how you gotta do it sometimes, man.
And it's so sad because he wasn't a bad dude, but he had a lot of fucking larceny with him. Like, if you let him do it, he'll do it. Slap the shit out of him, man.
And that's how most of them will be, man. But man, I will say though, I say Bubba gonna go get that motherfucking money, man. Like I say, it's a lot of, man. It's just so many things that people don't understand, man. Will get you in the cross, man. To get you, when you ain't looking for shit, you ain't looking for no trouble. Them insurers used to blow me though, man. Because when I was on Census 2, if you would have known, you may not have known this because I didn't know this at first. When I found out, I felt guilty because I used to buy some insurance from a dude. But I found out that they only give insurance to dialysis, cancer, or AIDS.
And Bubba was on dialysis.
Right. So them the only people that's
going liver issues and all types of shit going on.
So when you know that this is supposed to be somewhat life-sustaining medicine, and you buying it from the dudes, but then you gotta look at it like
they gonna sell it.
They selling it. You see what I'm saying? So you say if I don't buy somebody else,
you ain't taking it. It's going out of somebody. That shit is leaving their possession because a lot of them dudes, that shit becomes a hustle. The smallest things, the smallest types of medication, whether it be Wellbutrin, Baclofen, Neurontin, the smallest medications and
was
things
just
like that become something.
bro. You rather because most of them to keep it a stack. Most of them they selling it because they want to get high.
That's it.
In my mind, I'm like, bro, you rather get high than stay.
Because they want the money. They want to go ahead and lock in a whole week's contract.
Yeah,
Or look, go ahead, give me $20. I get a whole month. Like, bitch,
Right.
that is 21, 42, 63. That's 84 insurance for $20.
Yeah.
And they gonna take them couple packs of tuna. I don't want the hygiene. They don't want hygiene. Nobody want no Pepsodent. You know what I mean? Like, give me some tuna. Like, mix it up, make it something good. They go take that down there, get them a little fold real quick, get funky one time for one night, and know your ass for 30 days.
That shit crazy, bro. And I was like, boom. And I think at the time that I was getting the Jones from the dude, man, my seller, man, he was a motherfucker. He fucking with my conscience. He was like, man, you buying that man goddamn life-saving medicine, man. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. He's like, damn, man, that's crazy. All right, man, that man might die, man, because you buying this. I said, man, the man selling the shit, dog. He was like, bro,
that shit, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We had the dudes coming back, man.
Bro.
We had dudes coming back that had cancer, like full-blown cancer, that was selling their oxys and their morphines and like, and you had dudes robbing them, fighting the dudes that was buying it, going to the highest bidder. These are dudes that have full-fledged cancer. This medication is given to them to help them with their pain.
Right.
And they would rather come back and sell it. And even if they don't sell it, the moment somebody finds out they get it,
right,
them wolves are on your ass. Dude, you might not have never sold it in your life. Somebody go push up on you. What you want for one of them, man? You know what I mean? Like, what I gotta do? They're gonna sweeten the deal to the point you like, damn, you almost feel like you gotta do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I've seen it.
Yeah, it's sad. I've seen that shit too, man. And it's sad, man. I stopped getting it from him, man, just because my ragged ass seller was making me feel guilty and shit. He told me that shit with me, man. I stopped getting, but then he started selling to a dude that was like 3 sales for me. So he gonna sell them anyway. And that's why I was
That's it.
I said, bro, he's still selling it. So he said, yeah,
this
bro.
ain't church, man. This is prison right here.
I had an old seller to say, he was like, yeah, but
he still had a little bit of conscience. So maybe, you know what I mean?
Like, he told me, he said, you ain't got that on your conscience, though, man. You don't need that on your conscience. I'm like, man, get the fuck out.
That man, I ain't approach him. That man, 9 times out of 10, if they know you got a little store box, a little money,
that's exactly
they gonna come to you.
Oh, he said, bro, he said, I see you be working out. You got the store and everything.
And that's how they hit me, because they knew I worked out.
Insurance, you won't get the insurance. I said, what you want for him? And we did the same thing, like you said, get a contract. But yeah, man, it was just at that time, man. I was still, you know, he was fucking with my conscience, man. I let the joint go, but them shit's good though. They taste good. I just put them motherfuckers on ice.
I like the vanilla one. Yeah, you got to take the trash can, throw some ice in it.
That shit's like a milkshake.
That's it. I didn't like the chocolate ones. I like the vanilla ones, man. The vanilla ones was my drop. Every now and then they switch them up on them. I'm like, man, these shits is nasty, but as long as I got the vanilla ones, they was good, man.
Yeah, man.
But I remember, look, we was in the Dollar General. That's where we get like our cleaning supplies, right? Like, and I ain't got no problem saying Dollar General. Like, we go to Dollar General, get like toilet paper, tissue, shit like that, right? Well, I'm gonna go to Walmart and pay $12 for some $3 Dollar General toilet paper, right?
I was in there yesterday. You got
right. So when you go down there, they got sardines, like, and all that. And my wife asked, she like, you like sardines? I said, I ain't gonna say I like them, but I ate a lot of them. Now, when I used to hit that weight pit bank, I'll be real with you. I would take the top, rip the top off the sardine, dump that bitch in my mouth, swallow it. You know what I mean? The whole sardine pack, go out to the weight pit. I'd take the cup and put the pouch of milk in the bottom and dump the ice on top of it.
Yeah.
Finish my workout, take a pack of oatmeal. Y'all don't, if you ain't never been to the DSC, you don't know about this. Rip the top off the oatmeal, dump that bitch in your mouth like it's some candy. You know what I mean? Stand there eating the brown sugar oatmeal. Only DOC inmates eating the brown sugar oatmeal. Then I take the pouch, tear the corn off that bitch, and squirt the milk pouch right in my mouth. Sardines, oatmeal, milk pouch, protein.
I know another dude. He used to, man. I know several dudes. Man, they used to go and buy 2 or 3 jars peanut butter, bro. And they had the old peanut butter jars. They'd take half the peanut butter out, put it in those. So you could, if they got 3, they'll turn that into 6 jars. That's 6 jars of peanut butter. They have half peanut butter.
Talking about the yellow keefy ones.
Yep, they'll put a little oatmeal in each one of them.
That's it.
Then they'll put some goddamn milk or some water in that bitch.
That's it. Meal prepping.
Shake that motherfucker up, and they'll drink that motherfucker 2 or 3 times a day, bro. And I'm telling you, I know some, and all these dudes I knew that did that, these motherfuckers was like diesel as a motherfucker. and they work out like, well, especially my dude Savage. Man, I'm telling you, bro, but I won't never own that peanut butter like that. I tell people peanut butter is big in prison, man. It's like one of the number one in that commissary, bro.
I used to get a whole bread bag. You know, they smuggle out chow hall.
Yeah,
now it comes out of 10 when shit comes out of chow hall, comes in a bread bag.
Yeah.
Prison give you so much bread. If you ever worked in prison chow hall, there's a shit ton of bread bags in the back. And the dude's gonna fill that bread bag up. He'll tie that joint from the front of his boxers, tuck that joint down between his legs, and let it swing. That's how it's coming back. Let them lie to you. It's coming back swinging.
Peanut butter, man. Peanut butter is huge in prison. Is one of the main source of protein in prison. Oatmeal, one of the huge joints. And man, I'm telling you, I had an oatmeal concoction that was out of this world. I used to have this only way I used to eat my oatmeal. I love that flavor oatmeal. You remember when they sold the variety packs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 3-pack in the box.
Yeah, so
before they started dumping the box in your bag, you still got the box.
I used to eat.
It was apple. Hold on, it was apple, brown sugar, and it was something else.
It was apple,
brown sugar, apple, and something else.
Brown sugar, and cinnamon.
That's it. That's it.
So I used to take and fix the oatmeal, and I used to put remember you used the holiday pack, you used to get the trail mix.
Hell yeah, love it. With the yogurt pieces in it.
The yogurt mix.
Yeah, with the yogurt pieces in it.
Yes, I put the yogurt mix in there, a little piece of yogurt mix, and I take a coffee cake.
Oh yeah.
The 2 joints, I take one, break it up. Man, I'm telling you right now, that shit is a missile. I don't care what nobody says. This is a stone cold missile. So I used to eat it like that. That was the only way that I like my oatmeal. I put a one joint of coffee cake in there, the yogurt mix, and whip it. But I had homeboys. He eat his oatmeal with peanut butter all the time.
That was me. I hit it with the peanut butter in the milk.
Did you ever know dudes that eat the noodles? They fix their oodles and noodles, put the peanut butter in?
Yeah, put the peanut butter in, yeah.
I was like, nah, I can't.
I only did that when I made the peanut butter balls. You know what I mean? Like the little dessert junk. When I made the little peanut butter balls, little sweetener packs on it and shit. I do that.
Yeah. But I ain't putting no goddamn peanut butter in no goddamn soup, man.
Hey, look, beginning of the year, man. Like I'm 5'10", 225. I said, man, that's too much for my height. You know what I mean? Like 225, that is overweight, right?
Right.
At the beginning of the year, I told my wife, I said, yo, no more sodas, right? This is why we vitamin water, 0 sugar. You know what I mean? Like back on my health shit.
Yes,
just in case you want to try something, run up, get done up. You know what I mean? So told the wife, I said, look, this year, man, I'm 45 now. I gotta watch my health. Just is what it is. I went to the doctor. They said your white blood count is high. You pre this, pre that. Like, let's get right, man. Let's act right. I got kids. I need to see them graduate. So my diet, I still go back to the prison diet.
Right.
She like, what you having for breakfast? Maggie, cinnamon raisin bagels.
My favorite.
And peanut butter.
Yep.
She's like, that's your breakfast? I said, no, I'm having a boiled egg too, right?
Yeah. So
we roll around to lunch. What you have for lunch? I said some brown rice and some tuna fish.
Right.
She like, you are starving. There ain't nothing there. I'm like, you tripping. You can't tell me it ain't nothing there because I did it for years.
Yeah.
And I looked like a fucking action figure when I was doing it.
Right.
You roll around the night time. I had some more rice and a little bit of chicken with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching, I'm counting. And she's like, well, how are you not hungry all the time? I'm drinking water.
Yeah.
I'm constantly drinking water, 5-6 cups of water a day. Like that water got me through so many. I know you done been in the hole and drank that chicken pack where you couldn't get no soup. You couldn't get nothing, but somebody had a chicken broth.
I done been in that motherfucker and ate mustard packs in there.
Yeah.
They tell me people say, man, you ate mustard. Motherfucker, you trying to survive,
but
man.
We was eating cough drops back that bitch till we realized they give you diarrhea.
You dig what I'm saying? Motherfucker starving back there, motherfucker.
Eating cough drops till you realize they give you diarrhea.
I told him you in segregation, bro. You gonna get your last meal before 5 o'clock. So until 5 o'clock, all the way to the next day, you ain't got nothing else to eat.
You better save something off of every tray.
Every tray you gotta put a little
rice, take the little bread or the potatoes in the morning, wrap that in some tissue.
This shit to the
side. When lunch come, I'm gonna take the fruit off the tray, throw that to the side. Then when dinner come, I'm gonna grab something off that tray, throw that to the side. 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody. Yeah, when ain't nobody talking about nothing at night and the stomach get to rumbling, I'm over there bitch eating this old ass bread.
And guess
orange.
Oh, and guess what? That should be good.
Does it?
Oh fuck.
Does it?
That shit be so good, man. I tell you, man, I was back there, motherfucker. I remember that time back there, motherfucker. The first long bit I did in the hole, man. The first long one was like 9 months. Bro, I was back there, motherfucker. I tell you, bro, I didn't even really never like mustard, but you know.
Oh, you gotta eat it.
There's mustard on there,
mustard pack.
mayonnaise on there. So I used to say, man, I'm just keep these mustard pack. Then as time went on and you find out that you hungry, can't nobody get you nothing back there and shit. Bro,
stop.
So smash the mustard pack. I put
mustard pack a beat a blank
all my sandwiches today. I put with mustard because my starvation had me liking mustard. Man, mustard good as a bitch. I used to hit that pack like and I'm savoring that bitch, Jay. I'm eating that bitch small little joint. You know
that's it. Now you ain't gonna eat it all at once. Yeah, take like, your little bite off, a little sip off of it. Fold that joint up, sit on the sink, because the sink's right next to the door. Go to the door, look around.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn.
You know, you looking at this little motherfucker like, is this Dijon mustard?
Yeah, and you can't add it to water. That just fucks it all up. You got to eat it out the pack. You put it to the water, you just wasted it.
Eat that. That's why I tell you, I said, bro, you don't know, man. Being in the hole in the penitentiary, man, it's equivalent to me of third world country, bro. You in third world country, man. You gotta survive by any means necessary, man. And I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you. I ain't gonna act like that shit won't good. Cause if you ain't got nothing, that shit is good.
Well, I made friends with a dude, man. I don't know if you know Fire or not, but Fire been in the hole at Greensville for like 15 years. Dread used to be so long. He had to wrap them shits on top of it, drag the floor. He actually got a channel. His channel's called Fireman.
He got a channel now?
FIYAH man.
Oh, I got to holler him. That was
my hold on. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. He was in a cell next to me, and he was the whole worker because he'd been back there 15 years.
Fight for a minute, bro.
Hold on, let me pull Fire up real quick, man.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know Fire, man. I got to holler at my guy. He made a lot of money back there, motherfucker, too.
Hold on, he's on this bitch. If not, he's on my TikTok. You might want to check him on TikTok. It's FIYAH man. FIYAH man. Check him on TikTok. Yeah, Fireman. You'll find him. You see him, you can't miss him. Got the dreads. Still got dreads. He's making music now. Let me check TikTok real quick. But he was in the cell next to me, right? Hold on. Yeah. We're friends. Here we go. It's two ends. Here you go. Elton Williams, man.
It's FIYAHMANN.
Yep, look right here, Bank. Hold on. How far I get this to zoom in?
Yeah. Okay.
Look him up on TikTok, man. That's my guy.
Definitely.
Oh,
he know me. He know me well.
Yeah, there he is again. Hold on.
I know that don't be tricky.
Bitch, act right.
It's crazy. Yeah, man.
But he was in the hole, right? I was in the hole back Greensville from 07 to 08, right? On a drug case. Having shit brought in, people could tour off of the visiting room, an investigation, court cases going on, like this, that. So I'm back there, and I was in upper 5 at Greensville, and he was in a cell. Fire had been back there forever.
Because he wouldn't cut his dreads.
Right. When they came in and back in the 90s, when they said you had to cut your dreads, he refused.
Right.
Had these dreads since a young boy, you know what I mean? Type shit. Not cutting me dreads.
Yeah.
Type shit. Real roster. Real, you know what I mean? Yeah. Real Don Dada type shit. Would not cut his dreads, Bank. And he ended up in the cell next to me. He's in one side, and the other side, I got a light-skinned, bald-head dude named Curly. He was a shooter. So they messed my tray up. They pushed my tray in one time. Me and the guard we wasn't on the best report. They opened the slot. Before I get out the bed, get to the slot, he pushed a tray in. We got Creole, man. That shit hit the floor. Pow, splats everywhere. I said, man, my food that's your food. He shuts the slot back, hits it with a key, and walks off. Creole Mac ain't something you can eat off the floor, man.
Absolutely not.
I said, man, I'm trying to salvage the little cookies, a little piece of bread, the potatoes. No, actually, I think we had cabbage that night. And Fire's in the cell next to me. He been back there so long. He got probably 200 magazines. He get all the extra trays because he's the whole worker.
Right.
So they roll out, right? He come out. He start mopping the floor and shit. And Fire stopped by the cell. He said, hey, what up, man? And we didn't even know each other like this. This is how good of a dude he is. He just was in the cell next to me and heard the fuck shit they did to me.
Right.
He said, what's up, man? You good? I said, yeah. He said, the whole door was like, you could fish on that bitch. That bitch was a gap this big underneath of it. You can slide your tray right underneath the door. He said, go ahead and slide your tray out real quick, man. Let me get the tray up off of you. I said, look, I need to clean this shit up in here. So we got to wait till they take you to the shower, right? So he take that tray, and about 20 minutes later, man, he come back and slide me a whole tray underneath the door. And when you talk about something so small,
Right. They're so
meaning
big.
so much.
Yeah.
Like at this point, bitch, I'll stab somebody behind you. Like
I believe
you won't even realize what you just did. But yeah, you make sure you reach it. You got him now. You seen him? You found him?
Hey, yeah, I got it on the joint. I'm gonna hit him for sure.
Good brother, man. Real good brother, man. Real good dude, man. That man did over 15 years in the hole
he
because he
was saying-
refused to cut his dreads.
He was getting money too, because you know when they took that tobacco out and he back there in that hole, man, Fire was sending it home, man. I'm not exaggerating, man. He'll tell you himself. Fire was sending home 5,000-10,000 books of stamps, bro.
Bring him on. You know where to find him. I just linked you in. You know where to find him at now.
I'm gonna hit him up.
That was my dude, man. When I seen him walk by me, because you got to think at that time you had to cut your hair off in prison.
Yeah.
If you seen somebody with like some dreads or something, that shit was not normal.
Yeah.
He walked by, and I'm talking about he had one dread that came all the way up in the top, and he had his other dreads wrapped around it like a big honeycomb.
Yep.
Because if he didn't, them shits would drag the floor.
Yeah. He was like,
I mean,
I ain't cutting my shit. My nigga, they do it.
no, I'm not. Like, I'm whatever time would y'all give me 15 years in the hole, come out with my dreads. And you know what? The man went in with him, and big salute to Fire, man.
Yeah, he stood tall. He ain't break his principles. He ain't break his nothing. And you talking about segregation. He stayed back there voluntarily.
Could have came out any moment. Just hit me with the clippers. Take the dreads off, and I can go with everybody else. You can't get no. Y'all understand this. There's no commissary in the hole. There's no TV. There's no radio. So you have no outside communication with the world. You don't know what has happened in the world.
Right.
The most you might be able to hope is to grab a magazine or a newspaper from somebody. But he hadn't watched a television in 15 years. He hadn't listened to a radio station in 15 years, and he could have stopped it at any given moment had he had bowed down and said, cut these dreads off. And that's a fact.
So when you get these dudes out here and there and be telling me I'm standing on business, what business? You know what I'm saying? That's
ain't no bigger business than standing on 15 years of long-term segregation, starving behind some hair.
That's standing on business. Real goddamn business, because you ain't going for it. You know
I remember him saying that he had them dreads since he was a little boy.
Yeah.
He's like, and it's against my religion to cut my dreads. It don't matter if I'm in DOC or where I'm at. It's still against my religion to cut my dreads.
Real talk. And some of them people, man, you gonna meet people like that, man. They gonna stand on business, man. No matter what the cause, no matter what they got to go through, that's what they gonna do. He was one of them, man. So yeah, man.
I remember when I interviewed him early on, right? And I lost the interview. I did it through Zoom. I didn't know how to. I was just starting out. I lost the whole interview, right?
Right.
He told me. He said when he first came in, and they came in with the cutting your dreads thing. He said at first it was thousands of us. Dudes refusing to cut their hairs in the 90s. I think it was like 96, something like that.
Yeah,
95, right around the time they got abolished parole.
Yeah.
95, 96, June of 95, I want to say, July. He said that at first, he said, Jay, the penitentiaries are packed with dudes refusing to cut their hair. He said, you fast forward a year and it went from thousands to hundreds.
Yep.
He said, you fast forward 5 years, it went from hundreds to about 20. He said, you fast forward 10 years, it's about 5 of us. Fast forward 15 years, he said it was 3 of us. And I can name all 3. I said, man.
He ain't lying. I was back there with him, man. I was back there on a fighting charge. I had been back there for some months, man. Matter of fact, nope. I was back there for the stabbing charge with the Bama Earl, and that's why I stayed back there with him so long. But he looked out for me. Like you say, he was a good brother. I was back there doing this time about 8-9 months. And he was the man. He was the man. You had to go through him.
He gonna pass something from cell to cell.
And you on the wall. It got to go through him. But he had principles and he had morals, and he was gonna give you what you were supposed to give. All you had to do is be fair with him. And I told you he was getting mad money because everything he take, he want to get paid in stamps.
That's it. You send them stamps back out. People don't know. You get a whole book of stamps. You can send them shits back out at the time. Your people could take them and cash them in.
Yep, you could take, in case y'all don't know, you can take stamps back to the post office and get
that's it.
Price value for them. Whatever the money value is, the post office would give you that. So he's sending out 5,000 and 10,000 books of stamps. Do you know how much money that is? He killing them. He doing that like every couple of months. You know what I'm saying? He got manila envelopes. You know how we get the big manila? He got the manila envelopes filled up, stacks of them jokes, sending them out every month. Books and stamps, because he killing them back there, man. but he was a good dude. If you ain't have it, he'll work with you. If you needed him to go bust a move, he'll go bust a move for you. He was good. He was good back there. The police ain't mess with him or nothing.
I remember I got a Playboy off of him one time, right?
Yeah, he got all the freak books.
He got all them books, right? He said, look, man, don't send my book back dirty.
Yeah.
Well, he said, don't send my book back dirty, right?
Yeah.
Again, this is one of the first times I've seen this. He slide the book over. Every page is numbered. Every page is laminated. No, I mean, that joke is front and back with tape on it.
Yes,
and every page, you ain't about to take no page out of that book. That bitch is laminated. And every page is numbered.
Yep.
And now he gonna get that John back, man. You straight? He gonna hold on a minute. He checking it out. But he'll tell you, don't get my John dirty, man. Don't try to some shit.
Yeah, you give a dude a regular book, a brand new book. That John got 230 pages in it. You might get it back. That John got 200 pages in it. Dudes will rip pages out there.
Xerox copies of them bitches. Yeah. Them bitches be all over the compound, black and white.
Yeah, no, it won't like that nothing. So that's why you got a number.
You got to number them, Joe. Every page got to be numbered, and them, Joe. You better.
Whose fingerprints and all that won't be on there.
We crazy. Clear code. We take the clear tape for y'all that don't know. Ain't never been DLC, and if you ain't never been to a DLC, I advise you don't go DLC. We take the clear tape. We can get them from property. Property get these big ass rolls of clear tape, right? Property and the loading dock, or Enterprise. Sometimes certain prisons get them an Enterprise. And this roll of tape is that bitch. You could throw that bitch and knock somebody out with it. That bitch is huge, right?
Big old roll,
big ass roll of clear tape, and you would take that bitch and you would wrap the front of the page with this clear tape and the back. That way, if somebody got, because when people take the book, they ain't interested in reading that book.
Nah, man.
There's females in there. You ain't seen nothing like that in a minute. Like that joint ain't got but one meaning. You know what I mean? Like
you don't call it a freak book for nothing.
Nah, you about to go on a date. As soon as you get the book, you going on a date, right? Throw that you gonna block the door off. You gonna throw the sheet up. You gonna do something. You gonna get some privacy on that. Handle your business, right? Let that book come up. Like I doubt that bitch missing a page. Like you knew better. You knew better.
Man, you messing around. Hey, I'm telling you, man.
And that's a big business, man. That is a big business in prison. Even the black and whites.
Bro, up Wallace Ridge, man, dudes was making a killing over them Jones, bro. They was getting the Black Video Illustrated. Them Jones was going for $350. And was buying them joints, bro. And then you could buy, this is what they don't understand. You could buy that joint for $350, right? You could look at it, get all use out of it you want to get, and then you could turn around and break it down and sell, chapters in the joint or pages in the joint, and you'll make $600.
That's it. Get that bitch to one of the boys to Xerox the copies upstairs, because they can get next to the copy machine. The boy always got access to the copy machine.
Bro, that's how when I knew all the porn stars because it was in the books.
Bang, let me tell you this, man. I get to Indian Creek, right? The end of my bed, therapeutic community. Me and a dude named Fro. I'm pretty sure you know Fro. Short Fro, black Fro, wide as a bitch. Always, he used to be up Sussex all the time, right? He shot a crackhead. He gave the crackhead the crackhead bit the rock. Talking about it ain't no good. Try to get back, but kept someone in his mouth. Hit dude in the ass, right? Got 25 years for it. So I'm up there at Indian Creek, and we got Enterprise up there, like most Virginia prisons do. Up there at the time, we had a chemical factory. We packaged all the little packages of chemicals that you see, the cleaning chemicals, the pink, the blue, everything you clean the cells with. All right. So I've been at Enterprise. I bucked their program. I ain't about to tell nobody I ain't with this shit. They throw me in the hole. They bring me out. We're going to put you on the forklift in the warehouse. Work Enterprise all day. Stay out the way. You ain't got but 14 months left. Cool. Well, they do this forklift training, Banky. And when they do the forklift training, they bring this TV with a VCR into the main part of the warehouse where everybody sits. And you have to watch it. Then you take a test. Right? There's been a tape floating around up that bitch, and it got caught. I know it got caught in 2015. They found the tape, so it's out there. There's this tape, Banky. A guard that brought this VHS tape in years ago, Banky. This bitch got Panky on him. This bitch got I'm talking about. This is a full-fledged porno where they got a little break room to the side with lockers and stuff in there. Right? When you come in from your main building, you go in there, you take your shit off, you put your apron on, you know what I mean, your Enterprise clothes on, you put your blue jacket with the orange inside and your beanie inside the locker. Well, that's where they got the TV and the VCR at. Right. I come in, my dude in New York said, "Hey, you third in line." I said, "Third in line for what?" Right. There was another day, like, we got the TV and the VCR. I said, "What that mean?" He said, "Man, we got the tape." I said, "I'm still like lost. Ain't nobody put me on the game. This just my guy." So he made sure my guy's gonna go ahead and put me in line. Now Jay in line and you after him.
Right.
So he told me, he said, man, you have to book. I said, man, he said, look, man, just stop. Like, there's tissue laying there on the joint, the trash can right there. Go in, shut the door. Somebody gonna stand by the door. They're gonna bang on the door. If a guard or somebody get to coming, they gonna hit the door.
Right.
I'm about to kill myself. Hey, bro, they had to bang on the door. Talking about, come on, bro.
Yeah,
There's other people. Hey, bro, I was in there, Joe, like reloading.
Hey,
Like,
I told that Joe, man. I was just right before I left Nottoway. This was when I made parole too. In the library, man, they had an Asian dude, man. I don't know how he did this shit. Don't ask me. I don't know. He's smarter than me, obviously. Bro, he can get, you know, them computers is programming there where you can't get online.
No, yeah, so it's
this nigga, he break that shit. He get online.
It's always one can do that. It's always
right.
one.
He download all the porn. And then not only do he do that, you know, they got them blank CDs and shit in the library and all that type of shit.
Print them shits out. That's it. The gray CD, CDR.
Is that he get to do still a rack of DVDs. So he get the DVDs. He burn them Jones on the DVDs, the porn Jones. So now they got this shit in the library where when you go in there and
you can get the DVD player and the TV, educational videos.
And then he got you where you can rent. He got the real DVD. You can be over there acting like you looking at that shit. And then you can take the DVD and get somebody to block for you and you go in the bathroom, right? Bro, this shit was going on, man. And I knew, Jay, I knew something was, you know, because I be later in cut, I be on in my own world doing my own shit. But I peep movement, I peep different shit. I could see how the pod move. 2-3 dudes out of a week might go to the library. Sign up for the library.
Now the whole list is filled up.
20-30 motherfuckers trying to go.
That don't got names below the line, names on the back of it, names on the side.
Motherfuckers can't even read.
Motherfuckers have brought their own paper up there and clipped it to it.
Bro, you guys, motherfuckers can't read. Some of them ain't go to the library. You ain't go past the 4th grade. You go to the library for what? So I said, man, something going on in this. What the fuck? So I pull up on a couple jokers and ask, because we got 2 dudes in our part working in the library. What's going on? Shit going on, man. When you talk about, I smell all these niggas going to the library. What the fuck going on there in the library? My first thing in my mind, I'm like, man, this is a fucking library lady might be down here freaking or something. Yeah. But I think she was because of who her husband was. He was like one of the worst lieutenants on the compound. But I'm like, something going on down this one. And I ended up getting on the list, go down that motherfucker, and I found out this is what it is. They got these on, and they rent these on. You look, man, on certain 15-hour commissary, going to, you know what I'm saying, in the bathroom, we're going to have somebody hold you down, man, you got 15 minutes, you got to come out. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? He said, man, porn, man. I said, what you mean porn? He said, I said, we a hardcore one?
Like everything?
Yeah, it. He said, hell yeah. I said, I need to see that. Nigga tells him, man, you got 15. I said, man, I got you, dog. Nah.
Man, they don't know what a book could go for in prison. Like a decent book, like well, no, you know what I mean? Like a cherry, like something. A full on every page is like that.
Yeah,
man, hundreds of dollars.
But bottom line is,
motherfucker, Buttman books used to. Buttman books used to. Yeah, you 250-300.
Buttman. Black Video Illustrated, and then you got the Porn Star Illustrated. Them Jones right there.
Buttmans though, didn't nothing beat the Buttmans, man.
Yeah, Buttman was.
And it ain't what it sounds like. Like it's not. Don't be like on some weird shit like Buttman. Like, look it up. Like these Jones was all about big butts.
Yep.
And it was raw, 4K status.
There was another one that was real hot too. They had the joint called. It was a joint called. American Swingers, all swingers, and you are learn about a life you never knew shit about.
Sensory overload. Looking at there's so much going on one page, you don't know where to even start.
Bro, I know dudes that have literally got books, Jay, and it took them 2 or 3 months to finish the book because they'll open it and look at 1 or 2 pages and close that motherfucker, work off of that, and then don't open it till again the next 2 pages, close it, don't look at. That's how they gonna move with them. Never gonna turn over nothing.
No, they going on dates.
Yeah, they go literally
Monday night.
Yeah,
see you next week. Tuesday night.
Yeah, and we'll kill you over them books, bro. We'll kill you if you go in there and try to steal them.
I have homeboys. That was a hustle, man. They had a couple good freak books. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, don't. And if if you was trying to go to the shower, now I got some pictures you can take the shower. They had them Jones laminated.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
know, I got a couple little pictures you can take the shower, give me a bag of
But
coffee.
that same tape you talking about, put that motherfucker up on the
That's
goddamn
it.
shower curtain. It be up in that motherfucker looking in the booth, looking at the picture, looking in the
That,
booth, looking at the
that shit was out of homeboy. That's all he did. He had like 4 solid books, and then he had a manila envelope full of like black and whites. Then he had some color copies.
yeah.
And that was his hustle, man. I'm talking about, you would constantly, especially at nighttime, when the shower time come around, you'll see somebody rolling over sale with a couple of soups, a chili pouch or something. Right?
Yeah.
They'll leave with that big ass manila envelope. The whole manila envelope is
Yeah.
taped up. That whole joint's taped
You
up.
know it's going.
Yeah, leave
And
out that joint in their arm.
yeah, you got the one who try to put it in their shirt, and he go to the set, try to slide that joint in their shirt.
Hey,
But
what you got real quick?
go straight to their goddamn cell, and within 5 minutes, hey, close my door, and then they cut up.
Yeah. Hey, tell her shut the door, man.
And then they cut up and said, "Oh, get the fuck out of here, man."
They
Everybody
try to didn't I love when they try to play secret like everybody ain't know. What you got? What you got? Man, because the dude will tell you, don't let nobody know. But everybody already know.
yeah,
Let everybody know you got the joint. You know what I mean? So you take the joint, slide inside your shirt,
yeah,
walk the cell, you come back looking around like don't everybody know.
yeah. But we got that walk like, yeah, nigga, we know what the fuck going on. Then you go in the cell, try to play it off, go in there, sit on your bed, wait for about 2 or 3 minutes, then say, "Hey, tell her close my door, man."
Yeah, act like you're playing the TV, watching TV.
Got you bad, but tell her close.
And you know you see that pillow go in the door.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Everybody know it.
See the pillow or the towel go up.
Yeah, same move for everybody, but you think don't nobody know what you do.
Damn lie. Hey, look, they had like jingling, man. I told this story one time. We had a dude in the cell in the pod named Flip, right? Flip was a GD dude, but he was undercover as a bitch. And jingling, if you was one of them dudes, jingling gonna bring it out you.
For sure.
He gonna find it. He gonna sniff it out. He one of them. Remember you told me about the dude one time. You said he seen the dude coming in with the beard.
Yeah,
trying to holler at him.
Yeah.
And what you said the dude said?
He looked at him and said, "Look at that fine motherfucker right there." I'm like, I thought he was talking about the CEO. I'm like, who? He's like, right there. I said, who, nigga? He said, what that motherfucker? I said, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Got a big ass beard.
Boy, this boy got a goddamn bike up here. He said, oh, I see through that shit. I see
That-
past that shit. I said,
That was jingling.
yeah, I said, bro, you fucked up, bro.
That was jingling, right? Flip was like a GD dude that went. Like I didn't seen this dude wrong boy. Like I done seen him go beside the handball court and get it in, get violated. Like there's some dudes say they go and then you see them go. He went.
Right.
Man, tell me why we ain't been to store about. I know it. We was getting ready. You know, Greensville does every 2 weeks, and then every now and then be every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Even store in 2 weeks. The morning we supposed to go to the store, somebody gets stabbing upstairs. We up front. First 15 for commissary. First 15 for commissary. Have your IDs clipped to your shirt. You know what I'm saying? We up there. I'm up that bitch early with my bag. I got both bags, white bag and the orange bag, right?
Yeah.
Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down. We've already split out and they sending us back. Lock it down. Like we can see the commissary.
Yeah.
We go back, right? We stay on lock. We go on lock. Dude done got hit up upstairs. So we stay on lock for another week. Now you talking about it's the better part of a month. We ain't been to the store.
Mhm.
Store boxes, if they do got something, they ain't coming off of it.
Right.
It ain't no coffee. If you buying tobacco, they selling roll-ups. They ain't selling none of that. It's crazy right now. Ain't no chips, ain't no soups. So at the time, Jingling used to hold on to stuff. He gonna hold on to something for them type of moments.
Always.
But tell me why everybody be trying. We going up now. I'm going outside. I go to outside. I go to A building. I got a home with A building named Tree, right? What that Tree? Tall white dude. They went to the store. Bring me something out, man. I yell up that morning. Bring me something out. Come out after lunch. Bring me something out. He bring me a little sack out, right? We good. We come back in. We come through the back door. We don't come through the front door. We come through the back door where the fire escape is. Flip lived above me. Jingling lived beside me. We come in, and at the time we still had the little key you could put in your door. Remember the little soda machine key?
Yeah.
A lot of y'all don't know about this shit. Remember the soda machine key? You can reach above your door and lock it with at Greensville.
Yeah.
All right, so you unlock your door, but then you got to go tell the lady to open it.
Open the door.
So I'm banging. I bang on the joint. Bang, it's all blue above it. Bang, 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 bang. I'm banging. She ain't opening. I slid in with the first wreck car. So I go to the booth and I tell her to open my door, and I'm walking back across the pod. Right above me, a cell door is open. parental discretion advised. All right. I look up and all I see is Jingling's black ass. Right.
Right.
And I'm not saying that like I see Jingling's black ass.
Right,
Like,
right.
cheeks. And then
Yeah.
I see a white figure in front of him.
Right.
And it's Flip. We ain't got to go no further.
Mhm.
All right. And they in a position, right? So I look up, I said, oh, as soon as I look, you look away. I wasn't
Right.
supposed to see it.
Get you
Jingling,
almost.
he done did some more disrespectful shit, right? When I
Right.
told her to open when she popped my door, she started popping doors.
Doors. Yeah.
So she popping doors because dudes is coming in. She done popped this fucking door and Jingling just continues doing what he's doing, right? Bro, I go back, I go in and sell her. I tell my celly, I had a seller named Mike at the time. I said, you ain't about to believe what I just seen, man. So I tell him, he said, stop. I said, you up there doing it right now.
Right.
He said, I ain't about to go look. I said, I'm sitting there, bitch. I'm fucked up. I'm sweaty. It's like July. I'm hot. I'm trying to get to the shower. I don't even want to walk out the cell because I'm afraid they still going at it and the door's open, right? Flip come out. Look, I go ahead and I go to the cell. I take my shower. I come back, Jingling down to ice machine, get some ice, Flips down to his cell. Flip go out to the table, right? He's sitting down. He got a little bag of chips and a soda. I got my little shit I got from A Building. I go over, I sit at the table, right? I said, what up, Flip? Flip ain't see that we saw him. Jingling ain't see that I saw him.
Right.
So what you doing, Flip? He said, I ain't doing shit. I said, you ain't go out the yard, get nothing to eat. Nah, I got a little something. I said, man, that's crazy. I saw you when I came in, man. Right? I just let him know, like, I ain't get crazy with it. I saw you when I came in. That motherfucking door was open, right?
Yeah.
He sat there for a minute. I said, what's up, man? Like, at this point, I could see, like, he started turning red in the face. He's embarrassed, right? And I'm pretty much putting him on blast is what I'm doing. I said, man, let me get some of them chips. You know what this man said, Bank? He sat there for a minute. Nostrils got all wide. His face turned beet red. He said, you want some chips? Get them motherfuckers like I got them. Enjoy your chips, pimp. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like on some real, like, he got so aggressive, like, because he knew I was like, you want some chips? Get them like I got them. I said, man, you earned them shits, dog. Like, got mine out of 8 building, and I think I might owe, you know what I mean, an extra bag back. Like, that man said, you want some chips? You get them like I got them.
Yeah, man.
Fuck out of here. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, you eat.
I'm good. Like, I ain't, I'm going to start. Mustard pack.
Mustard pack.
Mustard pack.
But when niggas been through the trenches, man, niggas will realize, bro. You will realize, bro. You don't need shit. You don't need a motherfucking thing. You will. You're not gonna die. You don't need most of that shit is mental. You want it. You don't need it, and you'll realize of how far you can go and how little that you can actually survive on. You know what I'm saying? That shit was miserable when I was going through it. But when I got through it, it made me realize that, bro, you can do any motherfucking thing if you put your mind to it. I'm telling you, bro, you be right there, bitch. You be so fucking hungry, bro. Your dreams, man. My fucking dreams.
Dreaming about food.
Fucking food. You dreaming. Yeah. You in your fucking sleep doing like this. You thinking you eating shit. That's how hungry you be.
Let me see. Hold on real quick, Bang. Keep talking. I'm listening to you. Entertain. I'm gonna grab something real quick to show you.
Yeah, you go through that type of stuff, man. It's different, man. It's real different. You know what I'm saying? People say they're hungry, but you're not really hungry. That's psychological. When it's physical, it's different. When you got daggone stomach is hurting, you cramped up, you know what I'm saying? That's different. That's when you hungry, bro, and you need nourishment in your fucking body to keep going, to have energy, to have strength. You need that. You know what I'm saying? That's hungry. Out here, we just want something to eat.
We just be bored.
Yeah, we're not hungry. We want something to eat. We don't know what hungry is out here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some homeless people do, but we really don't. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be surprised, man, of how far you can go, and you know what I'm saying, off a little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You be real goddamn surprised, man. That's no bullshit.
I'm trying to grab these institutional procedures, man. I got a whole bunch of shit that I brought home, man. That's worthless to most, but meant something to me. Just dumb shit. You know what I did come out with this time that my wife went to go throw away, and I told her, no, sir.
Right.
Excuse me, no, ma'am. Like you ain't about to, no. You ain't about to throw those away. You know what it was, Banky?
What?
These.
Oh, okay. Hey, turn to the side.
These nine. These
Yeah.
nine. No, these is these 9 triple E's.
Bro,
I don't know about the 9 triple E.
Yeah.
This is an official Virginia DOC
Ooh.
prison boot.
Yes, sir.
That's a 9 triple E, and the reason that is like you got wide. If you don't get a triple E, wide that means wide.
Right.
Them shits run thin, but this is the 100% VCE. I cut grass in these bitches, Banky.
Bro, I know dudes used to play ball in them motherfuckers.
Hey, that's a tough dude right there.
Yeah. I know
These are prison issue. Like y'all want to know what you're gonna wear? Go ahead, fuck up. Remember them Jordans you got?
Yeah.
You gonna trade in? You gonna trade in these?
Yeah.
Right. You gonna trade these in? You gonna trade these in? Right.
Yeah.
And they'll give your ass a pair of these.
Yeah. Everybody gonna have some state issue. You gotta have.
They don't do the Pro Tims no more.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Like so, if you got a pair of Pro Tims on, that's like back in the day when you had the Magnavox.
Yeah.
Or they knew like you've been down a while. Pro Tims gone.
I bought my Pro Tims home, and I did the same thing you did. When I first came home, I paroled at my sister's house. I was cutting grass in them Jones, and I was leaving them outside on the back patio. Man, she threw my damn Jones away. Man, I was so mad. Man, I was like, man, why you do that? My man, them things ain't no good. I said they were good enough for me. I was sentimental. I was cutting grass, and man, she threw them Jones in the dumpster, man. You know what I'm saying? Got me
My wife did it too. She threw away a spoon, Bank, and it's gonna sound so petty, man. When I got locked up and I was in the jail, they gave me this spoon. And this before they gave out the orange spoons, right? And it was like a tan color spoon. That joint had the big shovel head on it. That joint was a good spoon.
Right.
I make it sound like so much more, but it was a lot to me, right?
Yeah.
Like, I carried this spoon through my whole entire bed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I stirred every cup of coffee. I ate every meal. I remember I left this bitch on the rec yard one time in my coffee cup on the bench, and I watched out my window for a week straight because we was on annual lock.
Right.
I watched the bitches outside with them. I watched them with the metal detectors. They ready to throw the cup and the spoon away. I said, "Oh, that's my cup. Leave my shit sitting there, right?"
Yeah.
It's a spoon. So I come home, Banky. I got a box. When I came home with a Pro Tim box. I still got that 2 around this bitch somewhere.
Right.
Let me see if I can find it. I think it's in the attic. So in that box was this spoon.
Right.
The box gets knocked over in our first house's attic. She cleans it up. And I go clean the box up one day. I get all the stuff, I put it in it. And I'm looking for the spoon. I'm like, what a tan spoon that was in that box? I threw it away. I said, "You did what?" She said, "I threw it away." I said, "Why would you throw my spoon away?" And that's kind of when reality set in. She said, "Jay, you are not locked up no more.
Yeah.
We got a whole drawer full of spoons in the kitchen."
Yeah.
I said, "But you don't understand that spoon." She said, "Jay, listen to me when I say this again. You are not locked up no more."
Bro.
That spoon, Banky, that spoon meant so much to me. To this day, man. R.I.P. the spoon, man.
I got so much shit. Like I tell you, I got that Magnum box. It's sitting right over there. Look, I know you know what this is.
Yeah, that's the first JP4.
Yep. And
that's
look,
the first one. That's the first one they came out with, right?
That's
the 4 to 5.
Yeah, this is the 4. People don't realize how
that's the first one that you had to pay $1 a song, had the little games on it.
They don't realize how sentimental stuff is because we have so little of everything. Look at it. And right behind it, I got this. Look at this. To Food Service Department November dinner November 28, 2017. This is what you had to get to eat because they were beating the deuce. They were beating the deuce on Nottoway. So this is what you had to eat. You had to have this ticket to eat.
That little scanner wasn't working no more.
Yeah, look at this.
They used to scan the IDs.
Yep. And look at this. I keep this type of stuff to remind me, you know what I'm saying, of what I've been. All right. This right here, 2/27/2018. This will pass to go somewhere. This is what you had to go somewhere. This will pass to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. I had all this in the back of my player. And this, I kept this for years. My sister been in this house, the same house that I paroled to. This year be 26 years. My sister had graduated college and everything. she wanted to get this house, and she had sent me the picture when she closed on this house. And this the house that I moved into when I came home. She's still in this house today. And she had sent me this and said it bought her first house, you know what I'm saying, out of college and everything. And I kept this joint in the back of my player right here where to be safe at all this time, man. So yeah, so I understand the things about, you know what I'm saying, sentimental, because people, they don't realize, because we don't have anything, man. Everything we have, man, is
No, they don't get it.
yeah,
The smallest thing, the shit out here to you that is nothing, can be the difference between life or death in there.
better believe it.
If you ain't never got to fighting over a ramen noodle, or you don't think that's possible, stay out of DOC.
Yeah, when you
Somebody
walk,
bust your head wide open for a chicken, for a
walk
creamy
in that
chicken
store,
ramen noodle.
when you walk up in that grocery store, you walk up in Walmart, or you walk in your grocery store, and you walk down that line, and you see all them news, and you see all them news, and you can just pick and choose from one.
Mhm.
One of them Jones in the penitentiary and get your whole head split open.
That's it.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Y'all stay tuned for more of me and Jay, man, because we gonna be chopping it up, man. We got a lot to chop it up.
My God, man, we talk a lot behind the scenes. Sometimes Banky be like,
Yes,
man, we
yes.
should have been running. We'll talk for an hour or two sometimes. They be like, Jay, you should have ran the camera on this.
Every time we get on the phone, we stay on the phone for hours. I told him a couple of weeks ago, I said, Jay, we gotta stop filming this stuff, man. Cause we'll just get to going and going and going, right? And I got my mama calling me right now, so I got to check on
Hey,
the mother.
Tay, talk to your mama, man. Hey,
Oh,
chat, I'm
man,
sorry I didn't talk to y'all.
listen,
Hey, Banky, get with your mom, man.
already salute, man. Hey,
Thank you
TV,
for coming on.
stand up, man. Support Jay Williams, man. Let's live life. All of y'all over at Jay Williams, y'all come check me out. We're gonna be doing more collabos. Y'all stay locked in. Salute, peace. We out here.
Peace.
Let's live life, baby.
All right,
Peace.
Banky.
Already.
I appreciate y'all, man. Sorry for not interacting with the comments. That's my guy. That is my guy. Like 33 years. Some of y'all ain't been alive for 33 years. What was you 33 years ago? That man was walking into prison. That's crazy. But look, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. My wife is home. The kids are home. I need to get upstairs. I'm down here mobbing in the studio. Y'all know what it is, man. Until next time. Salute. Make sure you hit subscribe, like, comment, do all the good stuff. Hype the channel up. Go over and subscribe to Banky Pound on YouTube. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Salute.